All right, we're live.
Sweet. All right, so it has been a week, and we're back, and everyone is still alive, both in real life and in the game. I mean, Lauren's alive; he's just not here. We're gonna start off with the backstoration, and then that's gonna roll into a recap, I hope, and then we'll answer the backstoration, and then we'll get started. It was really a lot of traveling and wild random encounters to kind of get your memory jump started. So here is our D300. 138. So question 138. Is there any particular weapon, item, or other material object that your character longs to find, and why? I feel like yeah, that's fine. We'll throw that out. I feel like that's kind of like an obvious one for this campaign, but we don't know for sure. All right, so ruminate on that, and while you're thinking, would anybody like to do a recap of what happened last week for either fact inspiration or a DM inspiration? Okay, going once, going twice. Sold to Anne.
All right. So previously on Curse of Strahd Nightfall, we came back to us in the middle of a fight with another one of those mist jellyfish monsters. It was running away, at least what we thought, and but we were still kind of on edge. Eventually, Robin saw that it was heading for the horses, and so we kind of scattered to try and see if we can find it. It began to pick us off one at a time whenever we were by ourselves and lift us up in the air. There was a bit of a scramble to try and catch whoever got lifted up when they tried to escape. I was having a bit of an off day in terms of off night in terms of trying to catch and push people out the way. But eventually, through just being too much of a nuisance for it, it eventually ran away, leaving us to finish our camp and get some type of rest. And it was very difficult with all the rain and the flooding. But we were able to finish our rest and continue on our walk down on our way towards the vineyard. While we were walking, we had a conversation about what that weird jellyfish monster thing is, and as told us, it was something called an air elemental that has been corrupted for being here. And so we ended up having a conversation about elementals, and what other types of elementals there are. And they explained to us that there were water and earth and fire elementals. So we learned something new about this place, and that whether here there might be corrupted. On our way close, once we got a little bit closer to the vineyard, we saw spotted a barrel, a wine barrel, hidden off the road in some brush, wedged into some rocks. We had a joke about, since we were talking about elementals and them being different elements. One of us was joking about a wine elemental. Me and Jason went to go check out the barrel and see if we can bring the barrel of wine with us when we head towards the vineyard. And as we went to pick it up, it bursted, and lo and behold, it was a wine elemental inside. What are the odds? So we ended up fighting this strange monster, and I don't remember really what.
The odds are about 1 in 100 random encounter. So yeah.
I'm not sure exactly what happened. I do know that it hit me a couple times, and I kind of just stood there. But after a while, we were able to defeat it, and it splashed onto the ground, and we were able to harvest some weird fluid from it. Robin was able to put it inside of her thermos. Or Yeti. Eventually we decided, okay, let's continue on our walk, we'll take a bit of a break before we do. And as we were taking that short rest, a strange skeletal knight showed up and challenged us to some form of combat, saying that he wanted to die, and he needed to die through honorably through combat. None of us really wanted anything to do with this, but he threatened to curse us if we didn't. And from what we've been seeing around this this world or this land, magic's a thing and curses are a thing, and none of us wanted to chance it. So Robin went and, I guess, stalled a little bit while we try to figure out what we're going to do. We tried to see which one me, Jason, and as all said that we'll offer to go ahead and fight the person one-on-one. But in the end, he chose to fight Jason. They went and did the battle, and it was pretty neck and neck, but the person was missing a lot. Jason was able to parry and dodge his blows. Eventually, he caught him with a good strike, and after that, he seemed to change a bit. He was able to defeat him, but even after he defeated him, he began to walk towards everybody else and started attacking us. His eyes were wild and distant, almost like he wasn't even thinking anymore. We tried to subdue him, and eventually we were able to, and tie him up while he ravenously tried to escape and hurt and hit people. Eventually, though, it seemed to have calmed down after about 20 minutes, and we had a conversation trying to figure out what the heck was going on with Jason. I think that's where we left off.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. Do you want Faxpiration or a Inspiration?
Inspiration.
All right. Okay. Does anybody want to answer the question? Is there any particular weapon, item, etc. that your character longs to find, and why? If you're interested, go ahead and roll a D20. Wayne. All right. Go once. Going twice. And stole to Wayne for 15.
Well, this is going to sound a little on the nose, but I mean, honestly, the Winchester repeater would be really nice right now, or shotgun.
Keep it simple. All right.
Yeah, no, a Winchester lever action shotgun. Yeah, we're gonna go for max head removal.
Wow. Things are changing. Things are changing inside the dome of this adventure. All right.
I mean, beast through overwhelming firepower.
Yeah, no, the why is pretty obvious. Staying alive, for sure. You may ask the same question of any NPC you've met previously in the campaign.
I would ask this of Kolion, the Burgermaster.
Oh, wow. Kolion and Dervich. What would he... Yeah, I think for him it would kind of be an abstract. He is looking for a solution for the town's plight. He is looking for the resources to keep the town not just afloat, but give them an opportunity to rebuild prosperously. I mean, he's looking for
jar.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking for something that he's looking for something that it's gonna be pretty hard to find. Probably harder than you guys finding a way home. Yeah, he's hoping for a turnaround in a demiplane that doesn't respect the idea of turnarounds. So, yeah. Dang. All right. Well, on that happy note, let me give you your Factspiration, and we'll hop into this thing. Let's see. I added. Did I add anything? I don't think anything new got added since last week, so I think we're good on that.
Did the were we able to find out a fix for encumbrance for the backpacks?
So I tested it on a different world, and it was working when I tested it. So what I'm wondering is if maybe we have to give you guys fresh bags. So let me try this real quick. Hold on.
Let me empty out all my bags into.
Yeah, whatever you grab, you want it to be pre-made bag. So let me. It has to come from the
How do you open it?
Let's see. Hold on.
You go to edit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh well, my encumbrance is working.
That's what I'm saying. I followed up on it, and I tried to get it, to not work, and I couldn't. It worked when I was testing it.
So for me, what doesn't work is that if I unequip the bag, it doesn't lower my encumbrance.
Oh, okay. So is that happening for everybody? That it's still
no, mine definitely has the encumbrance in it.
Well, I'm saying if you unequip it, does the encumbrance stay or does it go away?
Oh no, it stays.
That's the part that changed, because when we were right before we updated, it was when we unequipped the back,
it was working.
Yeah,
right.
I know.
You could, free action, drop the bag.
But I'm thinking maybe
go into combat.
But let me try emptying out everything, getting new backpack, new sacks, and adding them on, and then see if that makes a difference.
Okay. And let me go to let's see, where would those guys live? I feel like they would have their own compendium, but I added just a backpack from that mod to the items thing that everybody should have access to. And
backpack.
Sorry guys, I didn't test the unequipping part. I was just like, hey, the bags seem to work fine, and I checked it off my list and moved on to something else.
I'm trying out now.
Let's see.
All right, put that in. Let me equip. Let me unequip. Yeah, it's not working.
I mean, we have the weight, right?
Yeah, the weight's there. Yeah, we can just do the math ourselves.
Yeah, because I installed item piles, but item piles, while fucking amazing, and is going to have to be used to replace all of the shops that got ruined in the update. Didn't know about that until it was too late. It doesn't really solve the problem of equipment. So let's see, display item description, display currency, and then sort bags by type, level, spell, and name. Yeah, there's no setting for me to just say, hey, don't keep track of the encumbrance. But the bag should list how much it is, right?
It is. It does.
Yeah,
we can just do math.
Yeah, we could just math it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So there's worse fates. There's worse fates. Okay. We left off with you guys nearing the vineyard, I believe, and I actually rolled the last 2 hours of travel for you guys to get there. All right. So let me turn off this music and put on some different music. I'll put on the official Wizards of Wine soundtrack, because this campaign is so well supported that every single part of it has its own music. Imagine if Odyssey had that kind of support. Damn.
Wait, it didn't?
No, it did not cry. Yes, I actually had that music on Monday composed special for that fight. So that was original piece off of Fiverr. Some guy on Fiverr did it for only $7.
Are you for real?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
The music part's awesome. Wait,
you're talking about 1 Week Danger. I just worked out. I'm tired. That's fine.
It's okay. No more laughing at inside jokes, buddy. Let's get to work. All right. So you guys are heading down the road, and first of all, you unlock a bumper sticker for arriving at the vineyard. So let me give you your bumper sticker. Let's see.
So much wine, so little time.
Oh, that would have been really clever. It just says Wizards of Wine Winery on it. But damn, you should talk to the owners afterwards. Maybe give them some marketing ideas. All right.
I mean, sure, if they'll pay.
Allegedly, they are a pretty wealthy family. So, let's see. So what that means in Barovia, I guess. And then the winery maps, which I totally have in this world. I totally have them here. Son of a bitch. Just a moment. A loading screen's about to appear as I grab them out of the compendium. Let's see. Are they really not there? Let me see.
I was telling Ann that I had some out of experience inspiration while I was blacked out during the fight. We need at this vineyard, as we might still be able to get your stuff. All we gotta do is preoccupy these werewolves with some wine. I hear they're heavy drinkers.
You heard werewolves are heavy drinkers?
From whom?
Oh, another inside joke. Dang, Aunt Remy is tired. Wow. That's an inside joke to Tuesday's game. Anyways,
I'm so fucking tired. I'm staring at my wall right now. Like, what
listen,
did
the important thing is we're playing a game where I know how subdual damage works. That's the important part.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I'm hitting him non-lethally. Here's my math equation.
Yeah. That's cute, God. But doesn't that give you like a window into what life was like back in Pathfinder 1? Oh my God. So, anyways, yeah. Here is a winery road. Beautiful. Look at that heavy fog. I know you guys are fans of fog. So there's a heavy fog hanging over there, and there's some scarecrows. So the scarecrows and stuff. Here's another shot. If you guys had like a little drone, I don't know. I just think it's neat. Like, I don't know. I've never had a campaign supported this well in mine, ever. Well, at least not by somebody else. So as you guys are walking through the vineyard, it is ominous and quiet. The air is still and damp. The rain is a very light drizzle, but the humidity is extreme, but yet somehow also cold. So it's just like everything feels like a cold dish sponge. Like your clothes against your body, the condensation of the fog against your skin, everything just has a damp chill to it that eases your muscles from all the walking, but just chills the bones beneath. And let me grab this huge, whoops, that's the wrong thing. This huge collection of characters. There we go. And drop you onto this battle map where you guys are about to get ambushed. Alright.
Oh, no.
I hope it's not the scarecrows.
Your guys' level, scarecrows shouldn't be a problem. I mean, raw scarecrows. Scarecrows, though, for their CR, are a pretty beefy ass. Oh man, hold on. Some people got teleported off map. Let me see if I can find who got teleported off map.
I don't know. After Leah promised me a game with scarecrows, and then we didn't fight a scarecrow.
Will you ever recover?
No.
Alright, so who's that last person off in the margins? Jason. Okay. The problem with these small, tight maps that don't have built-in margins is you can get pasted in out of bounds.
Yeah.
Then, yeah. So.
I started using some pre-made maps for Cyberpunk, and they're like
Ugh. Why are they made those? Why are they made the way I like making maps?
It'd be like in real life if somebody gave you like a TV dinner tray and was like, "This is what you're gonna run your game on tonight." It's like, thanks. It feels great.
That map, they just didn't believe in the metric system.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did.
All right. So now I'll bring you over to the map. Here we go. Nope, that's the wrong one. And there we go. All right. So the only person who notices the ambush before it's too late is Ez. Everyone else has a delightfully low passive perception. Ez, there are people up ahead. The people have spotted you, and they are hiding behind some barrels and carts. There's sort of like an outdoor kind of like awning area. Like you imagine that the people that work the fields would take shelter there, not from the sun obviously, but from like some rain or things like that. Just a place to sort of rest while you you know, are taking a break from work. You estimate that there are about 4 adults and 4 children, give or take.
That are people up ahead and they know we're coming. Some children. Like 8. I point out where they're hiding.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't startle them.
Alright. Let's see. Yeah, this guy. He says, you there. You do not look like druids. Please, come over here quickly before they see you. You do not want to be caught out in the open by the Faithless.
Faithless?
Yes, please. We mean you no harm if you mean no harm to us.
We have come to the winery to figure out what's going on with the wine.
Well, what is going on is the winery was taken by force over 2 weeks ago. We have been unable to claim it back, and we have been unable to travel the roads with the young ones here. So we have been hiding here in the fields and hoping that there will be an opportunity to save my father.
Where's your father?
They took him prisoner when they took the house.
Who took him? The Faithless?
Yes. The druids who serve the Dark Lord. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Adrian Martikov, and this is my brother Elvir. This is Stefania Martikov, my sister, and her husband Dag, and their 4 children. Claudio, Vigo, Yolanda, and Martin. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with? Please, come off the road. And the NPC brigade just smashes through all the grapes into the cover of the vineyard.
Crash, I don't think Wayne made it onto the map.
Oh, my bad. You might have been one of the out of bounds people.
That's okay. He's used to being out of bounds. Hey.
All right.
He would go right in their face. It's a perfect spot for him.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Well, I am Esmeralda Devanir, and these are my companions. This is Wayne, Jason, and Robin, Irenia, Periwinkle, Henry, Victor, and
Purple.
Dunbar. Oh, Purple? I guess I probably would have never heard him called Periwinkle. Purple. Can we change his token name?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to use mass edit, and that way it'll change it on the actual
Prototype.
Oh, how?
Yeah.
How do you do that? Every time Esmeralda gets spawned in, I have to change her name from Ez to
Oh, here, I could do that right now. Hold on. Mass edit. It's good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It's done. The deed is done.
Appreciate it.
Alright. So, yeah, Adrian says, well, there certainly are many of you. Did you have any trouble on the roads?
Some.
Well, I'm glad you were able to make it. Why you were sent here to investigate? Who sent you?
I was a tavern owner in Malachi.
Erwin. Are you sure?
Yes, him and his wife, Danica was.
When you say the name Danica, they all look upset. But then Adrian says, "Well, I am touched that they would send such powerful mercenaries to come and check on us, and how fortuitous that they did. For yes, we are in danger, grave danger."
When they were upset about the mention of Danica, could I kind of insight that?
Yeah, you can give me an insight check. Anyone who's interested in family drama, I guess.
Oh, well, I wouldn't. Like I would just ask.
Yeah, Wayne, you don't know why they made a face about Danica, as you assume that Danica was not an approved marriage. A lot of these older noble families, they can only marry if they have permission.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Well, how many druids attacked the vineyard? How many do you think are there?
There was at least, I want to say 6, maybe less. A woman was leading them. They had berserkers who have sworn themselves to the Faithless, and blights, so many blights.
Blights?
What's a blight?
As you could give me a nature. It would be
a nature.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
int nature. With that check, you do not recall information about what blights are. So when you ask, they say plants that have been brought to life by foul magics. They hunger for blood.
Oh, plant elemental.
Yes, something like that. So you've been out here 2 weeks.
And then this woman, Stefania, she says, do not forget they had scouts with them as well. Masked men and women who moved in the shadows.
So faithless scouts, plant monsters, and barbarians.
Yes, and the druids themselves, who are powerful spellcasters. It is for that reason that we've been unable to take back our home, and also for that reason that we cannot risk traveling the roads. If we are discovered out in the open, we are surely dead. And if we try to travel through the woods, there are great horrors when you leave the roads.
Have you been watching the manor? Do they leave often, or are they just kind of holed up in there?
Why are they even here?
We don't know the reason. We have sent a few of our trained ravens to scouts and check on them, but they are killing all of the ravens that they find. We even sent a raven to go to Malachi. I thought perhaps that was why you had come, that perhaps they had received our raven.
No, Malachi hasn't heard word from the vineyard.
Then we
Or
are
if
truly
they
cut off
have,
from
they-
everyone.
They
The
probably wouldn't help.
children start to stir and get upset, but house husband Dag says, "No, children, calm down. It's all right. Heroes have arrived, just like in the stories."
Can you give us a description of the manor on the winery? Any kind of hidden entrances? Or...
It is our home. I can draw you a rudimentary map if you like.
Yes, that'd be helpful.
All right, give me just a second. There are 3 floors. There's a basement, ground floor, and the first floor.
It's a first floor type of town.
Let me tell you, as a kid that grew up in Italy and then came back to America, there were so many things that I was very confused about growing up. Right, so let's see. I'm trying to recreate this as if they drew it in the dirt. Okay. So I'll give you the first floor to mull over while I go, or sorry, the basement while I work on the other stuff. Let's see, Winery Road. Let's hope it doesn't fly into the margins. That's a very big map. Hold on. All right, and then grab the others. First floor. Okay. Let's see.
Mm. Why do you think they might have come here?
I am unsure. I know that there have been increased raids by the druids into the more civilized lands, and I know that the druids are up to something. I didn't think that it would ever involve our family. Generally, they keep to themselves and their strange customs and worships of the old ways, corrupted by the Dark Lord over all this time. But the fact that they've kept my father, is troubling to me.
Your father's still in there?
I am confident that my father is still alive. He's a tough old man, and I just feel that if he died, I would know, you know?
Hmm.
And let's see. Here's the first floor. And then I'll get you the second floor real quick. Definitely feels like something I should have had in advance, because obviously it'd be a great question to ask the people that lived in the house, like, hey, if we're gonna go on this rescue mission, like, you know, what's your
but we're a bunch of murder hobos. We're just gonna go in there, blast everybody.
I mean, that's, you know, that is, I think, what a lot of DMs, including myself, might have thought would maybe happen. I don't know, you know. Let's see.
The best part is we put you through all this trouble. We're like, yeah, fuck this, and leave.
And then you turn around, and then I
we'll
cry.
take you to Malachi.
Oh wow! Sorry about Dad. It's over.
I mean, they said themselves. He's a tough old man. He'll be. Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
He'll slowly reclaim that winery one druid at a time, assassinating him and poisoning him.
Oh my god.
That's what happens in our stories.
There we go. All right, and here's the second floor, or the first floor, the top floor. We're all Americans. We'll just call it the second floor. I think we're all Americans. Let's see. Here we go. All right, I'll walk you through it. Okay. All right, this is the basement. There are stairs here. That lead up to the second floor, and these little cheese wheels, these are staircases as well. This is where we store the wine. There is a door here that you should never open. It is filled with a deadly mold that helps keep the basement cold. But if you open it and get it on your skin, it'll be very bad. So this is the ground floor. This is the stairs that go up and down. This is the storage room with stairs that go down to the basement. This is where we make the wine, in this large open area. This is like the front porch, and this is the front door. This is the storage room. This is the loading bay. There is a crane that is accessible from the second floor. This door that goes inside. You can see how well I drew that in the mud. This is the stables over here. On the second floor, there is the stairs that go down to the first floor. There is the loading bay and where the crane would be. Now, something they perhaps don't know is there is a secret door from the loading bay into the master bedroom. This is where Stefania and Dag live. This, next to it, is our common room, the kitchen and dining area. The other three rooms are our bedrooms. There is a good chance that if they're holding him prisoner, he is probably in the basement, is what I am thinking. Now, there are windows. But the windows have storm shutters, and they seem to have closed all of the storm shutters on the second floor along the side with the bedrooms. That might mean that they're keeping him in one of the bedrooms. However, the windows here over the work area are open, and scouts patrol the walkways, because on the second floor there is a walkway that goes and looks down on the winemaking area, and these are the stairs that you could take up and down. See how well I drew those in the mud. So that is the layout of our home. I want you to understand that our family has wealth. We produce the wine and sell it at cost to all of the different settlements around Barovia, because it is our moral obligation to try and lift the spirits of the people, despite the nature of this dread realm. But our family is old and has made wise investments over the years, and some in our lineage have been adventurers. We can reward you for saving my father. But if money does not entice you, let me tell you that what you are doing is important, not just for our family, but for all the people of Barovia. This is the last functioning vineyard in the entire country. If the druids hold it, who knows what they're planning to do? Perhaps they intend to corrupt the wine, or corrupt the grapes or the fields. Perhaps they intend to return it to a natural state of a forest. Whatever they're doing, the wine will cease to flow, and what little joy the people have left will dry up.
Can we have a moment?
Of course. I am here if you need to ask me anything. Anything at all.
Thank you.
Well,
What are you thinking?
I don't know about magic.
Be good if we had a little more information, at least on where the numbers of these unfaithful are.
Well,
Unfortunately, I think we'd have to get those numbers ourselves.
we could take it out, but that comes with its own risks. We could see if any patrol, and we could try to thin their numbers.
I was thinking that too.
Victor looks to you, Esmeralda, and says, Miss Esmeralda, you are obviously some sort of monster hunter. What do you know of the druid of this Barovia?
I was about to ask Victor.
Oh yeah, I mean, Victor will definitely. He's gonna end up rolling a history check probably. He don't got no nature skill. But
I mean, I don't have nature skill either.
Alright.
But I've got Arcana, so maybe I can talk about their magic.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Go
ask,
for it.
like about magic.
All right. Okay. Okay. So you and Victor are both very confident about magic. Neither of you really knows anything about the druids themselves. So that's maybe why he was asking. But he says, well, spells that have to do with nature might include producing fire from their hands, similar to what I do. The ability to change into animals, to summon forth animals and plants to fight for them, making plants grow from the ground to restrict and restrain you, slow you down, pull you close. They might have healing magic, and they might also have magic that causes rapid decay and rot. And as all of that sounds on point for druid magic.
If
Druids, as you know, can be they have access to every type of spell. They have healing, offense, defense, debuffs, polymorphs, all of it. They have it all.
Look, if you're ever surrounded by a bunch of sharp brambles, you're better off standing still and throwing stuff.
Oh yeah, Victor snaps his fingers. He says, "You speak of the spiked growth."
Yes. You don't want to. It will cut you up real bad.
Can you jump over it?
If you can jump far enough, you would probably be alright then, but she looks at Wayne and she's like, probably not you.
Wayne will shrug and he'll pat the revolvers in his holsters.
As you hear the adults whispering to each other, and then the one known as Elver says, "But we should mention the scarecrows, yes?" And then Adrian says, "I do not know if that is related, but maybe." And then the three of them all look over and see Ez is maybe casually kind of
staring at him.
And Elver kind of ducks his head and goes into the rain, and he says, "There was something that didn't get mentioned. For several weeks leading up to the attack by the druids, we were the target of harassment and theft by the hag, Baba Lysaga. Baba Lysaga, she sent scarecrows, like those," he points to the scarecrows, like, in the field, "but animated, moving on their own accord, evil creatures with terrible mocking laughter and sharp razor claws. They vandalized the vineyard. They attacked our animals and our work animals. They killed many of the ravens that we have trained to help us, and they stole something very important from my family.
What did they steal?
He looks back over his shoulder and he says, "You can probably you're probably wondering how such a fantastic and thriving vineyard could exist in a land with no sun. It is magic. Buried in the earth were 3 elemental stones. They infused the soil with their magic, which made it possible for hardy crops to grow. Grapes so large. He just kind of points to the vines, and there's some pretty big ass, juicy looking grapes. Sun ripened without the sun kind of deal. But the stones, they have been stolen one by one. Only one stone remained when the druids attacked, and they have taken that one as well. I did not want to complicate things, but I think that Baba Lysaga is in league with the druids, and that, well, even if you save my father, without those stones, this vineyard will die, and the wine with it. Saving him is only the first step. I understand. He looks over his shoulder guiltily. I understand if this is too much for you. If you just want to call off and leave, I will not think you cowards.
So your family has a lot of money, yes?
Yes.
Do you have any silver?
When you say that, he makes a face.
Can I insight the face?
You may insight the face. Yeah, his reaction to it was like you ask someone if they keep raw uranium in their house. His aversion to the idea is very suspicious. Just like you even suggesting that they would have silver on them. And he says, no, of course not. We could pay you in gold or electrum, of course. I mean, there was silver and electrum, but it does. We can compensate you for your efforts, and we are well connected. If we can get our father back and get back in touch with the rest of our family, we could provide you with information that is more valuable than gold.
There's others that are missing?
Well, no, we are an old family, and there are many spread throughout Barovia. Just as Erwin is in Valakai.
I want to insight that about his family.
Sure. Keeping in mind that you don't have you're not building off of Ez's insight, because Ez's insight was for her, but yeah. He's very confident that his family is old and well connected.
Alright, well, I appreciate you bringing up the scarecrows. We'll keep that in our consideration.
I don't mean to continue to pressure you, but have you faced the Faithless before in battle?
I'll turn towards him and say, no.
They use their druidic magics to strengthen their flesh, so that is the consistency of a hard tree. They do not wear armor, for their bodies are hard, like the ancient oaks.
Hmm. Noted.
Have you faced off against the Berserkers, the outcasts of the Kavani?
We have.
Yes.
Then you know of their strength and power.
We do.
And have you faced blights in your travels?
No. But we've faced elementals, but not blights.
There are many varieties. Twig blights are the most common. They seem to be dead bushes or piles of sticks. They have sharp claws and a thirst for blood and violence, but nothing exceptional beyond that. Then there are the needle blights. They are like living briar bushes. They can fire needles from their bodies and are dangerous if you try to touch them, or they try to touch you. And then there are the vine blights, which are like serpents made of vines that will seek to ensnare you and choke you to death, while the others close in on you.
So, wood, briars, and vines? Maybe fire? Might help?
Many would assume that, but in truth, these creatures, perhaps because of their nature, or like the pine trees of the northern forests, they have a resin that somewhat protects them from fire. Not so much making them resistant to it, but they do not seem to burn very easily.
Seems like they thought of everything.
Now, the twig blights, they do not have the same protections. They are dry like kindling, and they burn easily. Be warned, these creatures have no eyes. They can just sense you.
Well, noted. We'll take that information into account.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Last time we fought berserkers is how Robin and Jason got your axes. Also how I lost my hand. So this will be our second time going against them, and like the second time we fought that weird jellyfish monster.
Jellyfish?
Be better at it. The mist thing that we.
It has, like tendrils, like a creature from our world. A sea creature.
So, if we do it, we should take on at least many of them at once, if possible. Either causing some kind of commotion at the stables, possibly. And then trying a different window set.
Well, I think our best hope is to kill their leader, and that causes the rest of them to flee.
You said it was some woman, right?
Yes. We must. This is an all or nothing. We can't just. I mean, we could just rescue their father and take him to Valakai, but I'd rather restore the vineyard.
unless we take one of their patrols. Robin already has a mask.
I don't know though. I mean, if they've been operating as a unit for 2 weeks, they're gonna know one another pretty well. They'd probably know something's up. I don't think subterfuge is the way to go. Like sneaking in. I think picking them off one by one or picking off a patrol or something to reduce their number. That's the ticket.
Didn't you two say they could turn to animals?
It's possible.
They never said they could turn into animals, but that they could summon plants and animals to serve them. But meta, you guys have knowledge of that, but whether or not that's how it works in Barovia, unknown.
Okay.
So the only issue with picking them off is they are summoners, and they could just replenish their number. Also lets them know we're coming.
People, not the blights. Yeah, but they know people are out here anyway.
I mean, I don't think they would expect these, and Esmeralda points at the 4 adults and 3 children. We're planning on mounting an attack.
Mm.
Do any of them have any sort of weaponry on them?
You talking about the family?
Yeah, about the family.
Yeah. So the family, you could see that they have, like, daggers. Like, they don't really have, they're not really kitted out for combat. None of them are wearing armor. A couple of them have knives. It looks like, Elvir has a short sword. And Stefania has a hand crossbow.
Seems a little light for a family who's been fighting off scarecrows for the last 3 weeks.
Do you say that out loud, Jason?
Yeah, I mean, they seem a little unequipped, and somehow they're still here.
Well, they said that the scarecrows only. They said the scarecrow. They weren't really fighting off the scarecrows. The scarecrows just came and took their magic stones.
Considering how hostile this place has been, how have they been surviving?
Well, they probably had a guard that's, all dead. That's what I would guess.
I mean, judging from the size of this operation, it seems kind of crazy to think that 4 people, 4 adults, an old man, a teenager, and 3 children could handle the acreage that you guys saw on the way in on their own. So they more than likely had workers at one time that may have died in the time. You can ask these people this stuff if you are curious, or you could speculate in secret.
What he drew in the ground, a layout.
Mm-hmm.
Does the back of the house face towards the vineyard?
The vineyard is literally all around it. They're in like a sea of grapes. Yeah, the building is in the center of the estate, the property, essentially.
All we know is windows are open on this side.
Yeah.
You'll have cover.
Rear,
yeah.
Since the front door is on the other side.
Correct.
They're not watching out the front windows, which is kind of. I mean, even if they were.
Well, on the
second floor, they're not. Yeah. I mean, the front, you could either go in through the loading bay, or you could go in through the front door. There is a back door. The back door is right there. On
into the storage room.
And that leads into a staircase that can go down to the basement. From the basement, you could access all the floors via the 2 spiral staircases.
I think if we were going to ingress this, I think so we know that they have windows open here, but if we could kind of get around the house like this to this door, go down, come up these stairs, go all the way up to the second floor to this secret door. That's what I would do.
Right, but so our goal here is to get inside, find the father, and take out their leader. Is that the goal?
Well, I think the only way we have a total victory is if we get them to flee. And to do that, we would need to take out their leader, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
And this needs to be a total victory.
I kind of feel like we're overcommitting a bit.
Well, I think first thing we get eyes on the building, see what we can see moving around. Then we can decide if we want to try to take a patrol and then move in.
I'm with Jason on this. Let's get a little bit more information before we commit ourselves. Because once we go in, that's pretty much it. It's either I don't know if we're going to be able to pull back. Like running away sounds like we might get shot in the back.
Now it is closing in on noon at this point, because you guys have kind of met with them. You're discussing. You're looking at the blueprints, all that. So it's the middle of the day, which is quote unquote the brightest part of the day. The rain is letting up, and it is going to get very cold. You anticipate tonight it's going to get to negative 14 degrees, which is much colder than normal for this time of year. It's going to be so cold that combined with the damp, you're going to have to make constitution saves every hour that you're out in the elements, or risk taking damage essentially. It's just true damage essentially.
Not exhaustion.
It'd be 1d6 per hour, as it just kind of wears you out. If you got to 0 from this damage, you wouldn't die. You would just kind of pass out essentially.
Okay. I think that. How about this? How about
which could be bad for the kids too, but I mean they've lasted 2 weeks in these vineyards, so I mean they might be harder than regular kids. Who knows? What about the stables?
Yeah.
The stables are not connected to any other part of the house, but the stables
I'm more interested in what sort of, if they still had any animals.
Some of the children start to cry when you ask that question, and then Stefania fiercely says, "They slaughtered the animals and have been using them for food. But we had 2 very noble draft horses that were used for deliveries."
Mm-hmm.
The stables also has a cart in it?
Yes, we have many carts. There's a cart right here.
What are you thinking? Just long term, or do you have an idea for now?
Thinking about opening his own cart dealership, obviously. So.
Just trying to look for options that we could, if we ever got the man out, and we needed to pull back, if any of the animals would still be acquirable.
I think what we should do is we should take the afternoon to try and pick some of them off, then take a rest, and then go into the house right as darkness is coming. I can guide us into the the cellar, and then you can light torches.
Is there any, what that room, this room right here, with the weird mold stuff that makes stuff really cold. Mm-hmm. What happens if that door opens?
If the door is left open, more than likely the mold will try to spread. It will slowly but surely creep after any warmth it can find. That could solve the problem if it goes unnoticed, but it might take longer than we have.
And the druids, can they manipulate the mold?
Well, mold is a type of plant, so I would assume they could. I don't know how useful it would be against them. I only brought it up because I didn't want you to accidentally stumble upon it and die.
If they are keeping him in the basement, there's a really clear path to that basement by going through that front door and going straight down to get to him. If they are keeping him in the basement, which seems to be not the best thing to do, right? Have a direct exit where you're keeping your hostage.
I don't know. We're assuming that they're operating off of the best knowledge, that they take hostages regularly.
Well, Stefania says to that. Stefania says, if only they were taking him as hostage. If I knew what they wanted, we would just give it to them. His life is more valuable than whatever it is they think they've taken from us. But when she says that, you see Elvir, who has revealed to you a great secret, doesn't look convinced. And says, they have taken much from us already.
Alright, so use the cover of the vineyard to take a look, get closer to the building, see what we see. Are we doing this?
I think we need to get more information. Maybe if we can figure out a patrol pattern, count their number.
Like I said, we're not going to get that unless we get closer to the building and take a look. So, are we doing that?
Right.
I think.
Yeah, we're doing that.
I've got a good eye, Wayne, but I'm not very stealthy. And looking around, I don't think the majority of us are.
So you're proposing that we just go for it?
I think that's our best bets, yes.
Did anybody bring a pair of binoculars?
What are those?
I have the zoom on my phone.
Ah, yes, sir. The night's
still
times 7.
It's still charged.
What's that?
It's still charged at this point. I haven't been using it. I was at 90%. I was at 90%.
Yeah. Roll your d20. You're hoping for a low number.
All right.
Beautiful. It's still at 90%.
Oh. After everything. All right. So yeah, I have my phone here. We can try and zoom in. Get a little bit closer. Zoom in from there.
Let me tell you, if it's got a zoom as good as my Galaxy, whatever, 23 or whatever the fuck it's on, like, man, go really, I don't know. It's like, you can zoom like, it felt like for miles. Like, we were at the beach, and I was like looking out at like an oil rig, and I could see the people working on the oil rig from the beach. And the oil rig was just like a speck in the distance when I like brought out my phone. It was crazy.
So yeah, and Lore, the phone was picked out by Dan, and Dan is definitely not a Apple person. He's definitely an Android PC type of person. Okay.
We just need Anne to get up a little higher, and she can see over the vineyard, and from a distance, maybe if you get her on the back of Vanilla. That way you wouldn't have to get that close.
Sure. I mean, are you okay with that?
Yeah, that all right?
That's yeah. We're really gonna do this then? We're gonna go and save this guy and fight these magic druids and all of that?
You don't want to save the man?
No, I want to save them. This is like a lot, you know, it's a lot to do. But I think that that's the right thing to do.
I agree. I also think it's the right thing for us to do.
He needs supplies, so, and they're willing to offer them.
Can Jason tell how injured Arena seems?
She
haven't been too fortunate in the last few encounters.
I think I forgot to have her spend hit dice. If you guys rested between elemental fight and now, then yeah, I should have spent some hit dice.
We rested while we were waiting for the duel.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
We spent one of the two.
Yeah, one of the two so far.
Oh, I think she only has one hit die left. Let me see.
Did she get any hit die? She probably. I wonder if she got any hit die from the short rest that was the camp.
Because healing surge, you get back.
Oh, never mind. No, never mind. You don't get them. It was not a long rest. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't know if she slept well or not. I don't know. Nobody slept well because of the flood.
Okay, so she has 20 out of 26 hit points, but no current wounds or injuries.
That's good.
Wait, maybe I'm a liar. Hold on.
Yeah, that's possible.
No, I think she's.
Maybe I was mistaken. I thought she got injured when she had to go hide in the tent from the.
Yeah. Maybe the injuries got cleared from the update.
Okay, well then you camped afterwards, after the fog cloud or the vile fog.
I don't know.
I don't think she got a bad injury. I don't remember.
Was it? Oh, maybe. You know, I think it was. I think it was the injury was the one that you get an injury. Like she got hit that hard, and then we rolled, and it was the bumps and bruises.
Like bumps and bruises.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't have anything on here, and I usually keep them on the NPCs just like to keep track. So.
Yeah.
Okay. But she is out of hit dice and is at 20 out of 26. Parple is hale and hearty. He's doing great.
Alrighty. Standing on top of a. Guess I'll get on top of a.
Okay. So, how close do you want to get? Just like from where you are and kind of like zoom in, sort of thing. Because that could work. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. All right. Trying to figure out the best. What would look best from you guys sort of looking over at it. All right. This would be a good view. All right. So this is the front of the house. Everybody sees? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so stable. Loading bay. Aforementioned shuttered windows that are shuttered. Look at that shit. one thing you notice that they didn't mention is on the roof of the stables, there does seem to be a window that leads into the loading bay area. But the window is kind of overgrown with vines. Almost like it's a concealed door. You see that there is a door that leads in inside the building from the loading bay. And you do see that there's the front door right here. It looks like there was a wagon that got damaged during the attack. It looks like there's a precarious box pile here that you could use in tandem with all of these vines to easily climb up to the second floor and try to pry open the storm shutters. It does look like the house should have an attic, but they assure you that it does not have an attic. It just has a very open roof. Yeah, it has a steepled roof with like an open area. They like to have room for the ravens to roost, they say. So this is the front porch, which is kind of a mishmash of like family stuff, but also like winery stuff. They got a little well over here, but it does not lead to any sort of secret passages or anything like that. It just leads to water. Over here where you can't see it very well, there is an outhouse on the side of the house. That's where you go poo-poo and pee-pee. There is a door that leads inside on this sort of veranda. I guess as you zoom in on the veranda, here's a... Somehow magically you got a different angle of it when you looked in, but that's what the veranda's looking like.
There's a mirror right there that they're looking at reflected up.
And then, oh wait, here, I guess you can see the outhouse too. Hold on. In case you guys don't know what an outhouse looks like. Thank you, Benios Maps, for this one. Cool. So, there are, it's daytime, and as you look over, you see that sitting on the front stoop, like the front steps, is a berserker. So he's just chilling. He's relieved. He just got out of the outhouse, so he's just sitting there, he's just vibing and enjoying life. You see a druid come from inside the house to speak with him, and the druid has spoopy animal skull mask and the whole deal. And then while they are talking, they both stand up respectfully as a older woman kind of steps out, and they definitely kind of defer to her like she is the leader. She begins gesturing and gesticulating, and they are nodding in agreement. You see from, let's see. No, I think that would be it for now, on the front of the house. In the end, she lets, her head goes back, her hair's like billowing in the cold breeze, and she lets out a shrill, evil laughter. And then she heads back inside. The druid heads over to this bale of hay, and he pokes it with his staff, and you see creatures rise up out of the hay. They look like undead Sonic the Hedgehogs, and they begin to patrol the grounds. And there's quite a few of them that kind of burst out of this hay bale. And then the druid seems to kind of head towards the back of the house as well. And it disappears out of sight. Now, what was eerie about these plant creatures is until they were roused by the druid, even Ez, peeking at the phone, was unable to discern that the creatures were there. They blended so perfectly with the hay and the nearby plants.
Okay.
So if there are vine ones as well, that means you might not be able to trust any of the vines that you see. And if you see a pile of firewood, might not just be firewood, etc., etc.
I guess I'll ask, looking at, noticing that, I'll ask them and say, was your house always covered with vines like this?
Yes. We found it comforting to be surrounded by the vines that brought such joy and fortune to our lives.
Hmm.
Do you guys want to try to circle around to the back?
I'll turn to
I mean, we got time.
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay. All right. So for some reason, Benios has a totally different view of the back of the house, but that's okay. So let's see. We'll use our imagination, and here we go.
So the blights, are they just patrolling close to the house, or are they like ranging far?
They seem to be kind of like ranging from the house to the nearby fields. So in this image right here, you guys are actually about there. Like you're pretty close to the house, but before they were able to stop you. So like, you know, I should say probably more like, you know, like back there.
Okay.
But you
So
yeah,
the
you're
blights
kind of
are covering like the open ground between the vines.
Yes,
like,
yes,
okay.
exactly. They're just kind of walking nearby, but they're not just wandering away from the house. Now, as you maneuvered around to the back, you see that they have building supplies for, you know, fixing the wooden trellises and things like that. You know, like they got nails and seed and, you know, like they've got places set up for composting and all that. This is their family's garden, where they kind of grow their own food because they're pretty isolated from everywhere else. And then you do see that ominous pile of firewood. And this ominous, like kind of deconstructed area right here. It looks like at one time it was supposed to be a playground, or, you know, for the kids, but it seems to have gotten destroyed, probably in the attack or just out of malice, because, you know, they're bad guys, so they would ruin the kids' playground. You see the door that leads to the back supply room, that then goes down into the basement. And these are the two stairwell towers. And these are the windows that are being monitored. Now you guys are far enough away that they would be hard pressed to see you, but with your camera phone, you do see that there are two scouts up in, looking out the window. Also wearing animal masks and leathers and hides and stuff. And then this is the back of the stable, and then the aforementioned secret, not secret, but concealed window. And that's really, there's not a lot to see here on the back end of the house. Other than these two windows where they got lookouts posted, I mean, you do have all this open ground you have to cover to get to that back door, though.
Yeah.
Playground and woodpile would be suspect for twig blights. And pretty much, again, anywhere you see vines could have vine blights in them.
Yeah, I definitely would think we should climb on top of the stables and go here now with this information.
It looks like either way, if we head towards this thing, whether we try and be stealthy or not, there's a chance we'll run into these blight things. And then if we go from the back, these scouts who I assume are looking out will try and keep an eye out. They also have the high ground.
Yes,
the ones in the front,
I think
you just saw that one berserker, but he's on the floor and the windows up there are closed. So maybe we have a better chance of getting up close unseen from the front. That surprisingly.
You guys want me to switch you back to the front map again?
Well, I think we could come in through from the vineyards over here.
Off on the side,
me
yeah.
and Ann are both very strong. We get to this stable. No one is looking at the stable. As long as we avoid, you know, suspicious potential blights. We get here. We lift everyone up. We go in through the secret vine window.
And then that should take us over to the secret entrance into the master bedroom.
Now, something to keep in mind, these druids are humans, and they do have to sleep. So what you're seeing right now is what they do during the day, versus potentially something different at night.
You want to wait till nightfall and do that?
Yeah, I think we would be better off going in under the cover of darkness. The only issue with it being dark is if we can't see and we run into blights, we're gonna be hard pressed. Well, I'm saying right when the darkness comes. Not in the middle of the night, but...
Middle of the night is probably the best chance when they'll be sleeping. Maybe we only have a few people on guard. If we head over to the side, out there until nightfall, and then go through, maybe with torches, make sure we can see, but at least we'll be on the side where there's no windows. One thing we could do, and Anne's gonna make sure that the family can't hear this, and she's gonna look at Wayne and Jason, and then say, if Chris was here, he'd probably say something about burning the field and getting them to come out.
Yeah.
If you want them to come out, there's another way to do it, but burning the field is counterproductive. We might be able to save the patriarch, but then everything that they would use, all the tools they would use to lift people's spirits, boost morale, are ruined.
Well, I mean, there's many fields. If you burn just a few small bits, start a fire.
And what's to stop it from raging out of control?
Nothing.
I never did forest service.
Well,
did
it
you
does
guys?
rain just about every single day here.
I don't think rain stops fires that well.
Yeah.
Remember that one thing that happened in California?
Using fire is going to invite trouble. I mean, I feel like we're already biting off a lot trying to do this. I mean, if we need something to lure them out, I could ride Vanilla, distract them.
I don't
think that's a good idea, but that sounds a lot better than trying to burn the fields.
Well, I just don't think we should alert them of our presence. I think the fire could be okay. You know, these fields, they look relatively segmented, and I mean, how much do you really think fire spreads on grapevines? You know, it's not like thick woods.
Now that they, I'm just gonna casually ask the other family. Says, has there ever been any fires on your fields?
They say, well, grapevines, by their very nature, are very resilient to fire. They do not burn easily. In many cases, they act like natural fire breaks. You'd have a very hard time starting a fire to draw them out, but you certainly could if you want to. You'd have to find something else to burn besides the grapes.
But I will say, I don't think they care about the grapes. Because if they did, why would they take the stones?
Yeah, they're not harvesting them. That much is obvious.
I'm not sure what the fire would actually do.
I'd get one of the berserkers to investigate, but that doesn't. I don't know how that would help us anyways either. I think our best bet is just wait till night and climb the stable.
We could ambush a berserker is what we could do. I mean, another way that doesn't expose anybody and isn't obvious is I could play my lute.
You have to get pretty close for that.
I mean, I don't have to get close. I don't have to get up in his face, but I have to get close enough where he could hear it and he would go, "Why is there music?"
Keep in mind this: a lot of you guys live in civilized areas, right? This is like the only home for miles and miles and miles. Something like a lute, like the music of a lute, would travel pretty far. Like, it's just these wide open fields of widely spaced
with all the rain and stuff like that. It would
and the like rippling of the grapevines.
I feel like a well played lute would definitely travel a fair distance. I'm not saying it would travel for miles, but he doesn't have to be right up at the house to do it.
Personally, I don't think we should give away the element of surprise.
It's not giving it away, it's causing a distraction.
I mean, that'll cause Wayne, so then you're gonna do this by yourself. You're gonna be out in the open waiting for them to come, and we jump them, and then what? They realize somebody's missing?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here, okay?
I understand.
That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to say you should do one thing.
No. Wait. We appreciate your ideas. We just need to think this through very carefully, and that's all we're doing. Yeah. Please don't stop with your thoughts.
Irenia says, what if we show up and we're like, hey, we're from Velakai, we've come to get the wine, it hasn't been delivered, so the burgomaster sent us.
And play dumb to the whole thing.
I feel like we would be outnumbered quite quickly.
Yeah, Victor says, I just feel like they would take us prisoner then. You would be forcing a confrontation, like, right away. Unless you're okay with being taken prisoner. Is there more to your plan? And she stares at him. And you guys can see all of the little, like, SpongeBobs of her brain sort of running around, desperately trying to come up with the next stage of the plan. And struggling. And
you're right, Irenia. That would get the leader out in the open.
Yeah, yes, exactly. So that would draw the leader, because she would come out and say something like, "Oh, you've come here at the wrong time." Ah ha 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 ha.
And then they would take us to the old man.
Maybe.
Yeah, also take our weapons.
Yeah.
That too.
So we
and
would
maybe
have to
kill one of us to set an example.
I saw one person that looked like what they said a druid was, and there was that one lady. So it's two people that can make magic plants and throw fire. think our best bet is for them to go to sleep and for us to get in.
I think that's a good plan.
Even if we do find us as soon as we get there, they'll take some time for them to at least get up.
Yeah, and if they're sweeping, they're probably either taking the bedrooms upstairs or they're sweeping down in the wine storage in the basement. Place is out of the elements, plenty of room to lay down.
Victor says, but the druids, they live in the elements. They don't have houses and things. But, I mean, yeah, they have to sleep somewhere.
Yeah, unless they're sweeping out in the vineyard at night.
I say we go to the side where the stable is, go out to the fields, maybe make a small campfire, rest there for the night until night. If they do come and investigate, then we have our ambush. If they don't, then we go in cover of night, try and get inside. Hopefully they're not looking on this side of the building where there's no window.
Probably without the campfire. They would see a lit flame for...
Oh, sure, yeah, they could. Unless you guys can handle being out in the cold.
Yeah, as Anne says that, I mean, it is getting chilly. It's still, it's still the middle of the day, but come sundown, it's gonna dip. It's gonna be real cold.
I mean, we could just go now. It's not like they're not gonna be awoken when we start stomping around upstairs.
The plan is that they... Alright, well, either we go now or we go at night. We don't know what's gonna be in there either way.
Well, what about this? What if you guys get in a position to go onto the side of the house and I could try and draw some of them out into the vineyard, playing the lute, ride around at the side, vanilla, get caught up to you guys, or possibly provide covering fire from the outside. I don't know.
I don't think we should split up.
Okay. My thinking is drawing away enemies from where you guys are going in. That's just my thinking.
But
that could also mean I get dead. So.
And then we have to go and try and get you.
Well, I would ride to your position. Is what I would do. I wouldn't just try and ride off. I'd come around to the side of the house after I draw them away from the house. And the idea being is, so while I'm on a horse, I can outpace them.
Yes, but the horse and riding through the vineyard, not gonna go very well.
Right, plants.
Also, like what you said, they can just make plants that hold people down. What's stopping them from using plants to just make your horse stop moving?
Very true.
I think we stay together.
Everybody, then? Purple and Arena and... Henry?
From what we saw, they had a lot of those small things. I only saw one berserker and one druid and one lady. I don't know what else is inside. We saw the 2 scouts.
There should be another 4 druids, right? 6 in total. A few scouts. Probably at least 2 berserkers.
They told you that it was about 6 druids and berserkers and scouts.
So total 6 people.
Give or take.
Then one person's unaccounted for.
But they told you it was many blights. Like, more blights than they could count.
Right, but we saw what happened when the blights got woken up. Like, they just materialized out of what we thought was a haystack.
Right.
Yeah. Whatever we do, we get in the building and away from nature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the question, I guess, is when do you want to head in? What time of day?
I'd say we do it early evening.
Okay. So after the sun sets?
I say we go now. At least that way we have light on our side. They can see us, but we can see them.
Yeah, I'll go with whatever the majority wants. Just putting my opinion out there. Cover of darkness could help.
But it could also hurt.
My only concern with cover of darkness is if we run into blights outside.
Or spike growth, like you were saying.
And they did establish that the blights don't need eyes to see.
Yeah, yep.
But we do.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I say we go now. I'm growing impatient.
Here's a poll. We will let the majority decide.
Good old democracy.
It's anybody's game now. Oh wait, we're down a person.
Oh, okay.
Anne's thinking too.
Robin's a mighty D4.
Oh, dang. All right. Well,
wait. We need Robin.
All right,
we'll roll 1d3.
All right, go for it.
Now.
We're going now.
All right.
Look, this way, if it fails, we just blame Lauren.
Damn. All right.
It also means that we have an easier time escaping at night, during the day.
Yeah, that's definitely a way to think of it.
Wait. Can we short rest and go now? Can that be the option?
If you have any short rest left in the day, you can.
We have one more.
We have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like that.
Okay. Yeah, just keep track of your hit dice and your short resting and all that. Make sure that you have it available.
Right. For short rest, that means I get rid of my healing surge. Awesome.
Now I'm wishing I'd waited for the esprit de corps till now.
Okay.
I'll keep this one hit die just in case. I get rid of this.
Dunbar is so confusing to me. It says that he's in this folder, and then I look in the folder, but I don't see Dunbar. But like, when I search for Dunbar, it's like, nah bro, he's there. And I'm like, is he though? Let's see. I got a plan. Alright. His name is now Ann Dunbar. Ah, I knew it. He wasn't really in the right folder. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So, you guys are trying to get in through the stables? That was the goal?
Yeah, we're going. We're
trying to go through the fields.
I'll draw a route for you. It's gonna be one of these.
right, so I dragged this whole Nightfall thing. She's gonna, she being Irene, is gonna leave her horse with the family. All right. This is a massive group of individuals that are all trying to sneak at the same time. So this should be a very interesting group stealth check.
Wait, we're stealthing?
Oh, oh, I'm sorry. Were you guys just gonna fucking commando, like run in? Okay, all right.
I mean,
No. I mean, we can stealth.
Hold on. I gotta.
We'll try.
I can say right now, Jason is not a very stealthy guy, and I don't think Harper was.
I'm not stealthy.
And Anne's not stealthy either, so.
All right.
You're the rogue, Anne.
So,
you're the rogue.
So we have.
So I think our plan is to go far enough around. So let me readjust around. We're gonna go far enough around. That way.
That's
By
not.
the time they do hear
That's not right.
we're
It's like
already
this.
going through the door.
It's like this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I got you. I'm just like thinking to myself that we had blueprints. We had like we had troop reports.
So you know what room to clear with
Yeah.
SWAT team.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Well, I'm glad that they wrote the adventure anticipating this decision, so I could just run it right out of the book. All right. I guess let's grab some appropriate music. Let's see.
Are you grabbing the SWAT theme?
I mean.
Oh
my god, that's perfect.
We should drop in from the ceiling. Break the ceiling, come in, fall down, start smashing stuff.
Right. Oh my god. The poor druids just like pee their pants. Alright, let's see.
Did you say stealth check or intimidation check?
Yeah, right? I mean, you could open with an intimidation check.
Yes.
If this was a different system, I guess you could use intimidation as your initiative roll. Yeah.
That would be fitting at the moment.
Right. Okay. So because this is the size map I have, this is how far you're gonna make it before you're spotted. So here we go. Let me swap out the music. Okay. Alright. So, according to this... oh my god. Alright. Let me spawn in the numbers as directed by this fine adventure. Okay. One, two, three, four. Okay. This is gonna be some intense shit. Okay. I think that is that. God have mercy. Let me grab everybody on the first floor and roll them into initiative. That's weird. And roll them into initiative. Oh no, did I just kill Foundry? Okay. I feel like it's trying to roll everyone into initiative, but it doesn't understand why we would have this many combatants. Well, let me try again, hold on.
Alright, everyone channel your inner Klingon. Today is a good day to die.
Don't forget all your good old bonus
Well,
action.
what am I doing? Wayne wins initiative every time anyways because of his particular situation. So I don't even need to roll fucking initiative. Alright, good. You're off the hook, Foundry. Lazy bastard. I just wanted 50 initiative rolls, Jesus. Okay. So floor 1 plus you guys is in initiative. You said you wanted the actual SWAT music? Okay, hold on. SWAT.
I mean, we don't have to.
No,
no. If it gets you going. I mean, if it gets you going.
Siege. Both good options.
You're talking about from the television series?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he's thinking of. Yeah.
Okay. Man, nobody's ever bothered to extend this song. Wow. Wow.
Put it on loop.
Right. All right. This is a remix and extended. All right. Let's do it. We'll see what we get. Hopefully there's no vocals. All right.
I'm pretty hyped.
All
right. Wayne, you're up first.
Good music.
All right.
All right. The stable roof is 15 feet high. There is a cart full of timber that would make the climb a little bit easier.
All right. Wayne is going to reposition. If I can do that, because looks like I'm passing through a bunch of friendlies.
Remember, friendlies don't cause difficult terrain anymore. Yep.
All right. And gonna start. How far away is that?
If you mouse over it, it should tell you.
Yeah.
So that right there that you're looking at, that's a wood pile. And in case you don't know what a wood pile looks like, Benios Maps has you hooked up, my friend. Huh?
Okay.
Wood pile.
So
yep.
I don't see what's hiding in the wood pile.
No, you definitely see them. Everyone is aware of you guys as all 15 of you come like charging out of the woods like fucking Braveheart. Yeah, not the woods, but out of the vineyard. Yeah. Like I said, you made it this far before they noticed. So.
Yeah, sounds like a win.
Yeah. If we had rolled those stealth checks, they would have noticed us away from the field.
Oh, definitely would have noticed you a ways off, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not actually doing that. I meant to read it and.
Sure.
Rolling it. Shoot. I'll just roll with a disadvantage. I'm gonna draw my pistols and I'm gonna provide covering fire.
Hype. All the criminal druids, aka the Faithless, they hear the sirens and they know that shit's going down now. All right, who do you pass to, Wayne?
Oh no! I'm shooting at this.
Oh, I thought you were covering fire, so you're shooting so that other people can do something. All right.
Because I shoot better when I'm moving.
Oh yeah, go for it. So you targeted this guy right here.
Yes, sir.
All right, 17's gonna hit, and he has no special resistances to piercing or any of that. Him a little bundle of twigs, but look at how cute he is. All right, so he dies instantly from the bullet. Just explodes like you're shooting targets at the target range.
All right, next target.
And I'm gonna delete them as they die, if that's okay with everyone, because I have a lot.
I would appreciate.
I have a lot of dudes. Okay. Damn, dude. All right, so just the one right next to him.
Yep.
All right. It also dies. Where's my special helper? There we go. All right. 1, 2, Dunzos.
And I'm gonna keep running the risk of doing things. I'm gonna keep Dunbar close. I'm gonna have him dodge.
Okay.
Let's see, where are you, buddy?
I'll remove him from the initiative.
Oh, there's Dunbar.
Yeah, he's on Robin at the moment.
Yeah.
Dodge, my little friend, dodge. All right. Since I just blasted him, I'm gonna pass to Ez so she can get in position to start lifting people.
All right,
Okay.
Ez, to you.
Or start shouting out command, something.
I feel like we need to just kill all this shit. Esmeralda is going to use a bonus action.
Okay.
And she's gonna apply an ointment onto her skin,
Okay.
giving her resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
All right.
She's gonna walk to here, and she's just gonna make 2 attacks at these needle blights.
Okay.
So first one will be bottom left.
A 10 is not going to hit.
Okay, here's the second attack.
All right.
Oop. Looks like we're not hitting at all. That's fine.
All right, you lash out, crack, crack at the creatures. They sort of curl up into little sea urchin balls to sort of avoid the strikes, and then unfurl again, hissing at you.
All right, I will pass to. I'd still kind of like stand here, covering everyone else, and I will pass to Anne.
Okay.
Alright. Let me see here. Last time I saw the Berserker, he was in the front. So, okay, first things first, I'll, I guess for now we'll sit here. I'm gonna run over to here. I see more of them. No one's near them, so we'll go ahead and run up to this one. All right, that's a lot of them. All right, now I come the corner. Okay, come over here. She's gonna attack this one right here.
Directly north of you. All right.
Yeah. All right, there.
Ooh,
19 for 5.
Is going to hit for 5. All right. The creature is badly damaged, past bloodied by the strike. As you strike the creature, hold on a sec. I keep thinking they're here for me. As you bloody the creature, you see that its own blood is some kind of pine tar resin that begins to harden over the wounds, raising its armor class by 2.
Okay.
Yep, it's called hardened bark.
Right. I'm going to bonus action. I'll bonus action disengage. And then take a step back. All right, and I'll pass to. I guess he'll steal.
It is going to steal. All right. Let's see. Dowdy. Jesus Christ. Dowdy Needleblight. Where you at? Dowdy? Dowdy? Alright, there you are. I'm so glad they have nicknames again. Oh my god. Okay, so Dowdy is going to... let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah. It is going to, since you are not in melee with it... Oh, wait, did you back away from it? Like, provoking?
No, I bonus action disengaged.
Oh, bonus action disengaged. Okay, I was gonna say, that doesn't seem like Dom. Alright, alright, so this one's going to fire its needles at you.
Wow. Okay, yeah, that hits for 10.
But it's only going to do half damage because it's going to use Crippling Strike to immobilize you. So basically, those needles like fired into your foot or something. Like,
all right.
Yeah.
5 damage, and I'm immobilized.
Yep.
All right.
All right, and then since you have already acted, it's going to pass to his buddies. So Modern is up. Let's see. Modern is actually going to rush to Ez. And it's just going to attack Esmeralda with its claws.
Okay.
All right.
18.
Yep.
I will use evasive forward.
Okay.
Increase spicy.
All right. Let's see. Maneuver allows you to dodge an attack. When another creature attacks with a melee attack, use your action, expend 1 superiority dice, and roll it. Add the number to your AC for that attack, potentially causing the attack to miss. So it's only for that one attack, but it's still pretty good. All right. It's gonna pass to Zealous. Where are you at, Zealous? There you are. Alright, Zealous is gonna rush behind Ez and attack with flank. So this is at a +2. That's gonna be a complication. Oh boy. I mean, you guys don't cast spells, and well, shit, one of you does. One of the NPCs does. Alright. To remind us that that is in effect, I will drop our friend Force Elemental. He's been out of work for a while. When he found out that Remy was playing tonight, very excited. Yeah. So Jenna says hi, essentially. There he is. Alright, so he'll be there to remind us, just subtly off to the side, to remind us that, you know, we gotta watch out.
Persuasive too.
Yeah. It's just a wild search. Anything can happen, baby. Yeah. Alright, so that's that boy's turn.
If
He'll
we
pass
the map, we can get a new game plan.
He'll pass to Perky. Alright. Perky has very stiff needles, if you know what I mean. Alright. So Perky is going to move like so. There we go. And we'll attack. Oh my goodness. And another complication. Needs the initiative. It gets an interrupt point. Well, that's fun. Alright. Alright, he's gonna pass to Manic. Alright, so let's see. There's so many. Here we go. Manic. Manic is just gonna fire a needle from a safe distance. So it'll move to here, so it doesn't have any thing in the way. It's gonna fire it in.
16 hits.
All right. And since you're already immobilized, it's just gonna do regular damage. And then it'll use the rest of its movement to start heading this way. Alright. It's gonna pass to Dirty Needle. Where's Dirty Needle at? Oh, all the way over there. Alright. Dirty Needle is gonna start moving. And it'll dash. I'll say it gets to there. All right, it'll pass to Normcore. Normcore? Is that a what? All right. And it's gonna go and run up to Wayne. Oh no, these guys aren't showing their tags. Oh, fuck a duck. Let's see.
Mass edit.
Yeah. So we'll do hovered by anyone. Apply and update proto. Oh no, I gotta grab all of them. Hold on. I fixed it for the future at least. I wonder why I didn't do it for these guys. Even though they're in token mold. It's kind of weird. Oh well, whatever.
It might be linked.
No, that'd be nuts if they were linked. No, I'm looking at the stats right now. They're not linked. It's just
Okay,
weird.
good.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. So those are all fixed. Anyways, he moved. He's gonna pass to Grand. Grand is gonna rush forward. They are very slow, Wayne. Which is a comfort, I guess. So they only have about 20 speed. This one's gonna start rushing up. And it'll move here. It's gonna pass to this one. This one starts scrambling over the body of the fallen, making its way towards you. This one's up. And it's gonna start heading towards the group, I guess. There we go. There we go. Alright. So, on attaching itself from the wall of the house, you see some animated vines that look somewhat like a snake. They got little, like, leaves and grapes hanging on them. They plop down to the ground and begin slithering towards the party. They are even slower than the twig lights, having a speed of only 10. Okay, more twig lights begin rushing towards the party. Alright. Let's see. You got him right where you want him, Wayne. This guy's gonna run forward. He actually has enough speed to make it. He's gonna try and attack Wayne. He's gonna use... He can move up to... Oh, that's pretty cute. Okay. He's gonna use claws. And miss. Alright. Let's see. Alright, this guy is gonna do stuff. This guy's gonna do stuff. This guy's up. Well, hearing that there's a commotion, this guy is gonna go here. And he's gonna open a door and start shouting in Druidic, which does not get translated by the myths. And then that will be his turn. All right, I'm gonna have to change the music. I'm getting too panicky about all these cop sirens.
Sorry.
It was a good intro. It's a good intro. Let's see.
Lord is gonna come back and be like, "What the fuck? like
yeah.
What happened?
What did you do?"
Road intimidation for initiative.
Here we can we'll play Counter-Strike on loop. I feel like this isn't good, exciting combat music though. It's like it would have been good while you guys were planning your attack. I'll have to save that one for later. We need something that's like nice and like jazzy. We're not worried about dying. We're having a good time fighting a ton of bad guys. Let's see. Oh,
I mean,
here we go.
It wouldn't work because we're on Twitch, but like, Queen's having a good time. I mean, top killer thanks to that. That's what Shaun of the Dead told us.
Plants vs Zombies is always Good.
All right, sure. Yeah, that is actually pretty good. Plants versus Zombies extended. Man, takes me back to when them smartphones first came out. Hoo boy, that was some wild times. Some wild times. Let's see. The whole soundtrack, every single one extended. That's wonderful.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody really cared about making a difference in the world. Oh, perfect. All right. It still gets some funky slap bass in there. All right. Okay, let us continue this absolute bedlam. All right. Alert Vine is gonna slither into action. And
oh my god, I just scrolled down the initiative tracker for the first time.
Don't look down there. Don't look.
Don't look down there. All right, I'm removing the draft horses because they're dead. They're just corpses. All right, wonderful twig blight.
Oh yeah, it's much more manageable now.
Yeah, that was for me. I thought this would be a little bit more exciting. Hold on.
Jump ahead a bit.
Maybe this music isn't as exciting as we thought it was.
I don't know if it was 2 or if it was, because I had used it for a one shot when we fought a bunch of plants too before. So
maybe it just needs a time to cook.
I think this was the one, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. They'll pass to ergodynamic. Alright, he's gonna scamper up here, and I think you're within 30 feet. Let me check. Yeah. Alright. Oh, that's right. I can just mouse over you while him, and it will tell me how far away you are. Foundry. Anyways, Wayne, this is for you. 17 for 8.
17 hits.
It will do half damage to crippling strike you, reducing your speed to 0 as the needles shoot into your feet, pinning you to the ground. Yeah, it feels bad. And then they will pass to Insensitive Druid. Insensitive Druid is now aware of what's going on. Insensitive Druid will do some stuff, and so I have to roll some more people into initiative real quick.
I am actually hoping that Wild Magic Surgery sets the map.
That is something that you could do. They did say it was more than they could count when they were describing how many blights there were. Let's see. I feel like as a DM, I gave you a lot of information for this fight, but that's okay. All right, let's see. You know what? They're gonna pass to these guys. These guys are gonna start making their way over. There we go. And then they'll pass to this guy. Okay. I'm sad because it keeps taking me to the bottom of the initiative tracker every time, and every time I have to scroll back up to grab more monsters. Let's see. This will go to here. This is about as far as it's going to get as it scampers over the wood, heading towards Wayne. Disorganized. You know what? He's going to go the wrong way because he's disorganized. There we go. And then...
Such a player worshiper.
No, because later, when you think you got them all, and fucking Disorganized comes back around the other side of the house, you're going to be like, son of a bitch.
With the second wave.
Yeah. Did you read the book? I'm just asking. Like, I mean... It's definitely a second wave.
Yeah, there's always a second wave in Plants vs. Zombies.
Oh, there you go. True.
Hopefully we don't turn into zombies by the end of this. You know.
Now I will tell you this: the Sonic the Hedgehogs are very fast. They actually have a 30-foot speed. So they're fast, and they have range, and they immobilize. So they're probably I'd say they're probably the toughest threat. Alright. Well, out of the blights. Alright, this one's Randy. He's just gonna start humping this pile of firewood.
Does it ask for consent first?
Of course. But you guys don't speak Druidic, so you're not sure exactly how it shook down. But there's a lot of sap going. There's a lot of sap going everywhere, Wayne.
Ugh. And squeaky toy noises.
Yeah.
So here's some needles.
That's what we pay
Wayne.
for.
There you go. That was actually just a recording of Ori playing a turtle. But yeah. Okay.
There's a very confused look on his face, like it sounds like a squeaky toy, but it doesn't look like a squeaky toy. And squeaky toys don't move like that.
So you are not immobilized. He'll do the full damage. You're already immobilized, so he'll do the full damage. And just so that we can keep track of who immobilized you, I will put a green dot on that guy and a green dot on you. Your fates are intertwined. All right.
And so that 21 was for me?
Yes, 21 for 8. Alright. And then they're running out of bad guys. Oh man. Alright, so then this guy's gonna go. And him's gonna slither over to here. And then they will pass. You guys are so patient and I really appreciate it. They're gonna pass over to Jason.
Oh wow.
There's no wrong answers, Jason. This is a sandbox game with don't track alignment. Whatever you want to do.
Bonus action rally to Wayne. You know, Wayne looks like he's got it handled. They're gonna move and get flanking with Anne and right towards the point.
Thank you. That like gave me max health.
Very nice. Well, rally's temp HP, yeah?
Yeah, VT, temp HP.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, yeah.
You're good.
It's even better than healing, some would say.
Does 18 hit the
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Which one are you shooting at? Or you're hitting this
needle.
little guy. Okay. Yeah, you have a flank also, so that's a 20 and 7 damage on this guy. Will bloody him. As he is bloodied, his AC goes up by 2.
All right. Pass to Victor.
All right. Victor. This is when, you know, Victor would cast a fireball and be a big damn hero.
Wait, did none of those druids casted a spell?
What druids are you referring to?
Oh, I don't know. I figured they were druids. I don't know. My initiative keeps bugging. It keeps disappearing.
Well, you can't pop out initiative anymore either.
Yeah,
it doesn't update. Yeah, it's
my least favorite thing.
Yeah. Let's see. No, the druids so far have not cast any spells. They are rousing the interior of the building.
Well, does Victor even know what wild magic is to shoot a damn fireball?
Yeah, I know. I mean, he sees this ghostly apparition out of the corner of his eye, but yeah, he's gonna go for it. Okay. What do we feel the greatest threat is here? Well, he's already mage shielded him, or mage armored himself for the day, so I gotta take a slot for that. Alright. Let's see. And then that wasn't his cast though. But yeah, then he'll just firebolt, I guess. I guess he should firebolt the one that's already bloodied and almost dead, or the 2 that are on Ez, or there's a lot on Wayne. All right, he's gonna go for he feels like a focus fire kind of guy. He's gonna go for perky, and he's gonna fire.
Get rid of that interrupt point.
All right. As he fires on it, you see that the creature is not necessarily weak to fire, but it does have a weakness related to fire. Attacks that deal fire damage have advantage against the Needle Blight, and the Needle Blight has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws to avoid spells and effects that deal fire damage.
Oh, so you're just supposed to have a bunch of burning hands to deal with this encounter.
Or flaming oil, like that's in your cart. Like there's a lot of flaming oils in your cart. Alchemist fires and, you know, things like that. So,
Alright, we're gonna get the cart. We just gotta get the wine to get the werewolves drunk.
Yeah, it's a process.
Alright, so one dies, but he does trigger a wild surge, which will soon be the burden of William, the keeper of our wild surges. So let's see what it is. Oh, okay. Are you fucking serious? Alright, somebody give me a D100, please.
Who wants to do it? Oh, okay, it went out.
Oh my god. Alright, so you rolled a 9, so 9%. Target is 20% likely to be healed instead of injured by fire. Which is, you know, which is what the spell was. So he actually heals it to full.
Well, it could have been worse.
Yes. It could have.
Hey,
just nod and move along.
Yeah.
So us seeing this, he got hit by fire and it like healed its wounds.
Oh no! So Dom, being a strong role player, now thinks that these creatures get healed by fire. Fuck.
All right.
He says, "I don't know what went wrong. I thought it was so easy. It started to catch flame. Let's just run away." And he starts to move like he's gonna leave the map. Is anybody with him? I'll throw up a pole. Anyone? No?
Don't you fucking dare. If we move, we're slaughtered. We gotta fight this out.
Oh, okay. Courage, Victor. This is for your freedom. Yeah, that creature can't steal, and it didn't get damaged, it got healed. He'll pass to Henry. Alright, Henry wants to get 50 feet away, so he says, I'm not running away. I'm just getting a better shot. And he leaves the map. But then from off map, you hear Krakow as a modern day rifle goes off and misses. So you knew it was Henry.
Oh man.
Doesn't always miss most of the time.
It's
Alright. Henry will pass to Parple. Parple will just look at all of them and he will just walk forward and start swinging him's club. 1, 2, 3.
You're rolling hidden.
Oh, my bad. Okay. So, here, fuck. Alright. So here's
rolling
Henry.
hidden just adds the anticipation.
Alright, so we got one club for 13 before I was reminded that I was hidden. There you go. Second attack.
Wait, did you hit one of the ones surrounding Wayne to get a flank?
Yeah, sure. The first one was against the one that had flank. These twig blights have a pretty decent armor, so if he hadn't, so this one actually wouldn't have gotten a hit with an 11. He was trying to clear out these three. Dude's not super smart, I try not to play him like too tactical, you know.
So you got a 13, 17, and a 26.
Oh, okay, then all those hit. And then they have that kills all three.
Right.
All right.
Purple. Best of us.
You're the only group that recruited him.
Really?
Yeah.
When they find out, they're gonna be so mad.
Well,
yeah, perfect.
I think the one group. I don't even think the one group met him, because they were coming from. My classic group was coming from Faerun. So like, what are we gonna buy from a shit ass town, shit ass store? I was like, Jesus.
Oh God.
They didn't say it like that, but you know.
They thought it loudly enough.
Yeah, Irene's like, we have a general store, and they were like, that's nice, dear. All right, they're gonna. Let's see. That guy's.
Well, they don't deserve purple. That's what I say.
There you go.
Well, if they came from favor, they probably have magic. They don't need them.
They only had one magic user, so Bard. They only have one magic user. Yeah. So Robin is up. Robin is going to. Oh man, Robin. She's so complicated. She's gonna run up. I think she'd say something like, "Anne, are you okay?"
I got needles in my leg. It's stuck.
Do you want help?
Jason's already here. All
right. Then Wayne it is. She's just going to move to interpose herself between Wayne and the oncoming creatures, and then she will swing. So here we go. Great Axe. And then she's got some kind of like some kind of warden shit. Let's see.
Make it have disadvantage, probably.
Mark is it has disadvantage on everybody but her, and grass is they can't move away without using an action.
It's dead.
Well, it's dead anyways. So, all right, then I guess that would be her. And then she has to pass to. She'll pass to the remaining vine. All right, and it'll just slither along. And then it will pass to Irenia to finish up the rounds. All right. Irenia is going to shoot at this one that's by Wayne and Dunbar. And make sure she's not using them silver bolts. 23 for 7 is going to hit, and that one dies. And then she will use helpful on this one, making it an easy target for the next person that attacks it. And then she will back up to here. There we go. Excellent. All right. And then I gotta add somebody to go into the next round. So hold on a sec. Alright. Alright, everyone lived to round 2. Really proud of you. Round 2. She will pass to Wayne.
So I have no movement, right?
Correct. I guess this guy would be like 5 feet off the ground. There you go.
So I can't. Still, I can do a thing called, I can use risk dice as part of my class. So a dodge roll. If it says move within a dodge roll, that means I can't do it. Correct.
Correct, because you wouldn't have a speed, because your speed is 0. And you also can't dodge while your speed is 0.
I did not know that. Good to know.
Yeah. And unless you have a hover as part of your flight, you can't stay airborne if your speed is 0. Yeah.
That's important for another character mod.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, you actually have a speed of 0 until this green dot one starts his turn.
But what if that one dies?
Yeah, what if he dies?
And it doesn't ever start its turn.
Oh god, I guess you can never move again for all of, like, creation. No.
In that case, I'm not shooting.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Shit, I never did get.
That is a great question, though. I think it's referring to static initiative, where, like, yeah.
Oh,
So in that case, Wayne, if you kill that guy this turn, your speed will come back at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that doesn't. I think that doesn't change what I'm doing. So, I'm gonna just have to shoot at disadvantage at close range because I never took the time to get maneuvers on my sheet. So, sucks.
All right.
Fair enough. So, Grand Twig Blight.
All right.
All right. This is a disadvantage because we're right in each other's face.
Okay. Now, immersion-wise, these creatures make like a weird xylophone sound, using their twig-like bodies and bone-like heads. So, oh wow, you, even with the disadvantage, 13, it just ceases to exist. It makes like its little xylophone sound at it, and you just like blow up its little skull.
All right, I'll just keep going. Offhand, bonus action.
Okay.
Damn it.
All right. I don't know if those guns have a misfire or not, since they're modern.
I don't
think the modern weapons had misfires. Until the end of this combat round, critical hits are scored at a nat of 19 or 20. So, right as Force Elemental is heading back home, you see his good friend Glavinus show up, and Glavinus is here to remind us that it's critical hit season.
Also, ones don't miss.
Ooh, yeah, but a 6 would not hit its armor class.
But I do have a Faxpiration die that I can roll.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
That's D6 or D8?
Oh, I don't have my Glavinus. Oh, well, we'll just have to remember to scroll this.
D6.
Faxpiration's a D6, right?
I think we're level 3, right? So.
Yes.
Oh, I don't think you should.
No, too late.
Oh.
All right, yeah, you do not hit. All right.
Wait. Wait. Hold on, may have a thing.
Okay.
Nope, that's abilities, checks, or saving throws. It does not include attacks.
Okay.
Alright, I don't have a thing.
Alright. You control the initiative.
Alright, I will pass to... I'd be selfish, I'm gonna pass to Parple and say, I left some here for you, buddy. Oh, okay. Actually, shoot, I gotta use Dunbar. Dunbar, come around, flank this guy, and pack tactics, and fight him.
Oh my god! What am I seeing? What's happening today?
Oh boy. I mean, it is a stick. If you think about it.
Hit for 4, and you bloody that stick.
All right, roll that threat.
His human's in danger. And yes, I need to roll threat. I haven't done that in forever. It's a D6.
It's a D6.
I mean, another thing too. I mean, it is a walking stick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it looks like a toy. So he gets just some threat. That's it.
Wow. When you put that character art up, it does not look like a toy.
What? This is so cute. Look at it.
I mean, Dunbar's just gonna see that and say stick.
I think it's cute. It's got little meaty bits in there too. It's delicious.
I thought they were sappy bits.
These druids, if you look at the midsection there, it's
some sap there.
Yeah, it definitely has the vibe of being like carrion and like rotten vegetation that's kind of just been like fused and animated together. Like all of the blights definitely have animal parts kind of mixed in there. All right, so it's actually gonna steal from you then. You cannot pass to Farfel. All right.
Shit, I just fucked myself.
Now they're not gonna attack Dunbar because he just has a threat. He doesn't have any.
I mean, myself. Dunbar's gonna be fine. He's just
I'm gonna use my inspiration to steal.
Ooh, okay. All right, Esmeralda, you're up.
All right. First things first, I'm gonna attack the one behind me.
Okay.
Wow. That'll miss.
11 does not hit.
Attack.
13 is going to hit for 7. It is bloodied, and as its bloodied like hardens, it raises its armor class.
Yeah, I'm just gonna action surge now to try and reduce action economy.
Okay.
So here's another attack.
23 is going to hit. So it is dead.
Okay, and then I'm gonna reposition to here, and I'm gonna make an attack at Dowdy.
Okay.
I have advantage, so that'll crit for 11.
All right. 11 is definitely enough. It dies.
Awesome. I'm going to use my bonus action to give Anne some temp HP with rally and say, "We can do this. It's not a problem." And she'll get 17 temp HP. And then I will pass to Purple.
Okay. Let's see. As you pass to Purple, there he is. Okay. Purple. There we go. He's gonna say, Wayne, Purple, help. And he comes up and he's just gonna swing. It's 3 attack rolls, but we'll just say it's 1 swing, and see what happens. So 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay. So he kills 2 of them. Missing the one in the middle.
Dunbar doesn't give an offside flank.
Has to be 180. 180 for the flank. Alright. Let's see. And then yeah, that's it for him. He will pass to Jason.
Bonus action, rally Robin. And I'll strike the light in front of me.
Okay. That is going to hit for 4.
And instead of moving, I will bolster Arena.
Oh, okay. Bolster Arena. Got it. Okay.
And then I'll pass to our opponent.
Oh, okay. The one you just hit?
Yes.
Oh. Alright. Taking control of your destiny. Let's see. That is experience. Alright. I'll take his word for it. I think experience.
Oh, that was that was the one that died and came back.
He replaced the guy, and then he came back, and yeah, all that shit. All right, so let's see. You just hit him. Doesn't like that. Currently engaged with both of you, with no allies nearby. Okay, that's kind of cool. So he's just gonna start spinning in circles, jutting his spikes out as rapidly as he can at Jason and Anne. His primary target is Jason. 23? Oh, it's nat 20, sorry. Nat 24, 15. Alright, he's going to pass to... I'm not even going to figure out who they are until I click on them. There's no strategy here at all. There's too many guys. This guy's going to scamper along. And... make it to... here. Alright, and then it will pass to its buddy. There we go. Down here. So as this guy's turn comes up, Wayne, your speed returns. It's gonna actually target Purple, and it's gonna fire some needles at him. 21 for 10. He's gonna do half damage to crippling strike, and he will immobilize Purple. All right. And he's pretty happy on his little perch there, so he's just gonna stay there.
So I should remove the green dot.
Mm-hmm. All right. So inside the building, these guys are gonna post up, and I guess be on the lookout for intruders. This guy's turn, same deal, posting up. This guy, posting up. This guy, posting up. This guy. Ooh, okay. What is this guy gonna do? Okay. Let's see. Alright. I think he's definitely curious about what's going on. But I think he'll also just sort of post up and wait to see what happens. Alright. Ooh, no, I got a better idea. Alright. Okay. Alright, this guy's up. I mean, it's definitely saves you the time of exploring the dungeon, which is cool. Let's see. Guy's gonna sneak around. Alright. And this thing's gonna start slithering closer to Anne. That guy is... Oh, he's still alive. Alright. Let's see. This one's gonna use Shifty to disengage as a bonus action. And it is going to run past or away from Purple to here. And then it's going to attack Wayne. So an 18 for 2 slashing.
That will hit. But I'm gonna expend a risk die.
Okay.
So I'm gonna risk die as a reaction to try and dodge.
Oh, okay.
And then so I roll a d8 and then add that to my AC for this attack.
Oh, okay. Yes, you definitely do not get hit. Alright. These slow ass vines. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Oh, this guy. Alright. It's gonna go to here. And let's see. It's gonna take a shot at Anne. Alright, here we go. Uh, 22 for 10.
That's a crit.
Okay. Oh, right, because it's crits for the rest of the round. Shit balls. Alright.
Alright, so
Okay,
22
damage. Jesus. Was it like a stingray to the heart? Like, what the fuck?
I guess so.
Lucky.
Oh. Maybe too soon. I don't know. Maybe too soon.
Right.
All right. It's pretty pleased with those results. It'll pass to Randy.
They said it was an injury.
Was it an injury? Was that half of your? No, yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, you got too much HP for that shit. All right. So this one's gonna move up, and it's gonna fire at Purple. Purple is already...
I guess I'll steal too.
Oh yeah. Go for it.
All right. Let me see here. Try and kill this one that's behind me. I'm still immobilized, so I can't do anything about that. But I'll try and stab the one that I'm flanking with Jason.
Do you remember who immobilized you?
It was the one that was right here that died.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll just be immobilized for this turn, and then you'll be fine. Got it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. Here's an attack. 12.
12. Let's see. If this guy had not gotten its armor up from its resin, hardened resin, that would hit, but does not hit.
Should I succeed at a cost? Might be even worse. But action economy. I'm already immobilized too. Okay. I'll go ahead and. Let me check what I have on me. Nothing I can really do with my bonus action. I had another light weapon. Okay, in that case, all right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and succeed at a cost.
All right. I have sequester to roll. Let me see. I'll ask it again. Oh, no. Here's the first one. Smoke. God punishes you. Lose an inspiration. If you have no inspiration to lose, you are baned and confused.
I do have 2 inspirations, so I'll lose an inspiration.
All right.
Okay.
Then that is gonna hit. Give me fresh damage.
All right.
And sneak attack.
Thank God, this fight was almost over. Right there.
All right, so that would have been 15 damage.
All right. Yeah, it is dead.
Okay. All right.
Second time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And then pretty much I could do with my bonus action. I have fast hands, but I don't have enough items to do anything with fast hands. All right. As a fast hands, can I? I guess I'll. Would you allow an item or act pick up a rock? Fast hands, throw it.
No, fast hands throw it. You'd be turning fast hands into an attack action.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then I'm done. I'll pass to. Let me see here. I'll pass to Henry.
All right. Off screen. Henry's gonna take a shot at this one that is next to Esmeralda. Here we go. It's with advantage, so a 13 is gonna hit for 13 damage. It is dead. All right. He will pass to the Berserker. All right. The Berserker's done his job.
Does he mean Robin?
Oh no, he passed to the backup Berserker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so the Berserker's gonna move to here. It hears the sounds of thunder, so it knows that you guys must have a spellcaster in your number. Oh my god. I'm trying to remember the hotkey for this. There we go. Okay. Alright. So let's see. He's gonna go here, and what does he have? Cleave, reckless, make angry. Oh Jesus Christ, these guys are a mess. All right. He's gonna take a dash action to try and get closer to the fighting. And he's going to let out a vicious druidic war cry as he passes the loading bay. Alright. And then he will pass, I guess, to more of his allies. So this little guy here, this little shooty guy, he is going to move up to here. And then they're going to shoot at Anne.
Alright.
Here we go. Ooh, so that's going to miss. So it is going to use, as a reaction, it's going to use Ricochet. And it's going to target Jason instead. And roll the attack again.
Nice.
And miss with a 9. Alright. And then that'll be its turn. Randy is up. Randy keeps going on that log. You see some swirls of smoke coming off of the log, Wayne. They got good friction going. Alright. Chirpy wants to shoot at Wayne, but there's this big boy in the way, so they're just gonna shoot the big boy. So here we go. 16 is gonna hit the big boy for 10. Alright. And they will hold their grounds, and they will pass to yet another twig blight. Or sorry, needle blight. It is gonna run up to here. And I think Anne is a possible target, but there's just too many people in the way, so it's just going to move closer with a bonus action. Alright. Unfortunate is going to move over here. It will target Wayne, and it will fire a needle. If it's going to use its reaction to switch targets to purple. And that's gonna hit, and purple takes 8. Alright. They're gonna pass to clinging twig blights. Where are you at? Okay, you're inside. Cool. You're doing a great job, champ. Gonna pass to Dirty Needle Blight. Dirty Needle. Wow. Dirty Needle Blight's gonna move up, and then it's gonna dash through its allies. Alright. They will pass to Anne. No, Anne already went, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're gonna pass to Robin. Alright. Let's see. Feels like Wayne has got this. I feel like generally they kind of put themselves in the middle of as much bad guys as possible. So I'm gonna move them here, and then they're gonna use Warden's Grasp, 3rd level. One creature you choose other than yourself gains a +1 to his armor class. Okay. So what's the range of Warden's Grasp? Oh, they have to be within 5 feet of you. Maybe she'd move up to try to kill this one, and then back away and stand next to Purple so he could get this. Yeah. That seems right.
I think grass has 2 things. One is the they can't move. The other one is that you protect somebody.
Yeah, but it's the range doesn't increase to 10 feet until fucking level 14.
Dang.
So it's only 5 feet.
Yeah, it's side by side, kind of.
Yeah. So she'll move up to this one and she'll attack it with her great axe. There we go. And that will hit for 9. The creature lives, is bloodied, its AC goes up. And I don't know if she wants to provoke by stepping away. So instead, she'll just go into danger, but then she will Warden's Grasp it. That seems good. So that shit ain't going anywhere. Alright. Why didn't it apply Warden's Grasp? Oh, I applied it to herself. Nice. Okay. And then those guys have already gone. Let's see. She's gonna pass to Victor. All right. Let's see. Victor's gonna try to finish off this one over here. That's already Warden's Grass. Nah, this one over here. Yeah. All right. So here we go. This is the advantage because of its. Oh my God, doesn't matter. All right, the firebolt just goes wide of the mark. He will pass to Irenia.
They really are immune to fire.
Sure feels like it. Irenia is just staring gobsmacked at the sheer quantity of fucking monsters that are heading towards Ez and Anne. And then there's this berserker like coming up after them. She's just gonna try to kill this twig blight. Sort of a I help gesture. This is a +1 because of bolster.
Irenia, move farther south. We'll draw them around the corner.
Alright, she nods. Okay! And then she's gonna head south. Before she does, she will use easy target on that one. To the north of Ez. Alright. And then... Unfortunately, she has to pass to unseen bad guys. Alright. So, let's see. Oh, man. Okay. So let's see. This guy... would probably make it to here by now. Alright. This guy is gonna stay up there to do stuff. Alright. And then this person right here would do some stuff. Alright. Let's see. What would they do? Ooh. Okay. All right. So looking up Ez with your good perception, you see a woman staring out through the vines, the vine-shrouded window above the stables. And she has a staff outstretched in her outstretched hand. The staff seems to be made of living, writhing, but also decaying vines, and like they're sort of gripping, like almost like tentacles, to what looks like just a decrepit, rotting piece of wood. And as they kind of writhe about, you see purplish and greenish like particle effects kind of gather, and she is speaking druidic words and summoning forth a spell.
I counterspell it.
Oh shit! Wait, no. Wait,
you
do
didn't
you?
give me that. No, I don't have.
Oh, okay. All right, I don't know. All right.
Everyone would be like, "What the fuck?"
Listen. My time with Red-Handed Doom has taught me that if you're gonna allow like a book into the game, you need to read the book, or you're just going to be surprised constantly, because they're like, I do this, and I'm like, say what? And they're like, it's A5E. And I'm like, oh right, yeah. They could say anything to me and just say it's A5E, and I'd be like, oh, okay.
It's the new artificer, A5E.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
Yeah. Counter spells from her one eye patch.
Yeah. Well, if it's an A5E, yeah, I guess. So what she does is she's gonna create a wall of thorns. So a wall of tough, pliable, tangled brush bristling with needle-sharp thorns. The wall appears within range on a solid surface. Lasts for duration. You can choose to make the wall up to 60 feet long, 10 feet high, and 5 feet thick, or a circle that's a 20-foot diameter, up to 20 feet high and 5 feet thick. The wall blocks line of sight. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dex saving throw. On failure, they take 7d8 piercing damage, or half as much damage on a successful save. You can move through the wall, but if you do, for every 1 foot of movement you move, you spend 4 feet of movement. Furthermore, when you enter the wall, you make the dexterity save against the 7d8 slashing damage that is accompanying it. Poof. All right. Well, that's pretty rowdy. So let's see. She wouldn't want to kill her her own shit, but she definitely wants to block off your escape. And with all of you guys, all 4 of you guys right there kind of clumped together, that would be a pretty good spot to drop it. What is it, 20-foot radius? Is that what it says? Let's see. 20-foot diameter. Diameter is all the way across the circle, right?
Yeah,
so,
the full length of the circle. So a 10-foot radius.
So it's only, so it's like 4x4. So she could only trap like 2 of you.
Oh, it would be, yeah, 4x4. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
That see or.
Yeah. So she only has a good line of sight. She only got a good line of sight to Parple and Wayne, but Parple and Wayne are surrounded by dead enemies. They seem to be, honestly, the top tier on the battlefield from her perspective. So yeah, she's gonna make a wall of thorns around the 2 of them.
Oh shit! No.
Yeah.
Bar.
Oh shit! Well, you know she's.
Well, it might be an inner or an outer.
She won't kill your baby. Hold on. Let's see. Shit, I haven't made one of these before. What do you think the best way to do this, Dom? Like, just do a template?
Yeah, just do a circle template.
Yeah, just draw a circle. Alright. No, not that. You goof. There we go. Circle template. Go. 20 foot. No, 10 foot. 10 foot radius.
10 foot, yep.
There we go. Alright, so yeah, we'll trap Dunbar inside too. That sounds good. Alright. Perfect. Alright. I appreciate you guys' patience. Magic is hard. So we'll just treat the circle thusly. There's the sharp-ass thorns. There we go. And it's 5 feet thick still, too?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So you make it...
I think she just killed Irenia.
Oh, yeah.
Well, is it an inner or an outer? Like,
no, it's just the wall. The wall is the dangerous part.
The whole thing is danger, yeah.
Inside is safe, outside is safe. It's just the wall that's dangerous.
Oh, man. And, like, the person that was supposed to protect her told her to go south, and that got her killed. Yeah. Wow, that's rough. Alright.
Maybe we should succeed on the save and get out.
It's... Maybe.
I mean, there's still, you know, space out off map.
Oh, she made the save.
Right.
So she's gonna take half the damage. So 7d8. So half of 29 would be 15. Alright, so she is still going. And then she's gonna be pushed, I guess, out of the space.
Does it say you get pushed or you have to move through it?
The wall appears in range, blah, blah, blah. When it appears... no, you're just trapped inside the wall. Wow, that sucks. Oh, man. Okay.
But you only take damage if you move through it, right? If you don't spend any movement while you're in there, you're okay?
Yeah. If you just stand there in the wall, you're fine. Alright, and then for verisimilitude for you, Wayne, I will make a ethereal wall. So you can walk through the wall if you like, taking 7 d8 points of damage. There we go.
I honestly would rather not take 7 d8.
Fair. And then I'm gonna say that unfortunate needle blight probably didn't survive 29 points of damage. So.
Probably not.
Your wall is too big.
What do you mean?
So it's got a 20 feet diameter.
Uh-huh.
If it's on the outside here, where you're drawing it, wouldn't that make it a 30 foot diameter?
Oh, so then she wouldn't have gotten hit by it.
Yeah, I think the wall
so
is
literally
this.
Well,
yeah, I think it's these squares right here that I'm.
Well, we just killed Dunbar then. All right. Dunbar, give me a dex save.
Remy, if you kill my dog, I will never forgive you.
How is this my fault? I was like, he's the one casting it.
You said nothing. That's how it's your fault.
All right, let's see it.
I mean, I kind of like this way better since I can get over to you guys.
All right, dexterity save.
Look,
as long as it's not massive damage, it's fine. Okay, okay. 12 isn't enough. There we go. So that's 29 damage to Dunbar. Is that massive? That's not massive damage. So he's just out. So he's just crucified like Christ right in front of you. It'll be fine. You got him. You got him. He doesn't have any threat. Nobody's gonna deliberately go after him. All right.
Slade's going down.
Huh?
Slade's
going down? Yeah.
Hurt the dog.
That's a 6 level spell, so I don't know.
Yeah. Good times.
I don't know anything about spell levels.
Can I roll an Arcana check to determine?
Do you have a reaction? Yeah, you can use a reaction to do an Arcana check.
Sure. I just hope Victor is taking notes.
You have no idea what just happened. Other than she make plants come out of ground.
That must be.
It adds up. I didn't know too much.
That must be despite growth.
Succeed at a cost of half a Dunbar, like I get fucked up, like grabbing him out of the way or something.
I believe companions can succeed at a cost, and then you take the penalty. Yes. But let me see if that would meet her saving throw for this ability.
Okay.
She is kind of a boss. Let's see.
So
you are asking to succeed a cost on a 12. You can. Here is Wayne's penalty. You have been smoted by God.
I can lose an inspiration.
All right.
Yeah, it's like spending inspiration for advantage, you know.
And Dunbar has evasion.
Oh, there you go. He takes no damage and continues his flawless record. But it's still but he's still perfectly trapped inside the wall.
So yeah, if he moves.
All right. So that is the round. Yep. All right. So into the next round, she's gonna pass.
And is it just perfectly dark in this space because I can't see anybody.
It's a wall, so you can't see out of it. But I guess I could drop a light in there for you because it is daytime. So don't get.
Because okay, there you go.
All right. So yeah, she controls the initiative. She will pass to. Man, she's just spoiled for options. Okay. Oh, by the way, after she casts the spell, she, you know what? Yeah, she stepped away from the window too. She's gonna pass to her buddy, and her buddy is gonna climb out onto the roof. I'm trying to figure out the best way for you guys to see this dude. All right. Well, there's a scout up on the roof.
Okay.
And they are going to. They can make 2 ranged attacks. That's pretty sweet. Okay. So from the roof, they're gonna fire at Victor. So here we go. 1 shot, 2 shot. All right, 7's gonna miss, 10's gonna miss. Mage armor. And then they are going to, I guess, stay on the roof in that sort of Anakin and I have the high ground situation. Having not damaged anyone, they're gonna pass to the other. Nah, they're gonna pass to the Berserker. All right, Berserker's gonna move closer to Anne and friends. So he's gonna move to here, and then he doesn't know how to dodge. He only knows how to kill. So he'll just move right here with his dash action. All right. He will pass 2 random opponents, or not opponents, but allies. All right, Anne. This critter's gonna slither up on you.
All right.
All right. It has a constrict attack, and I didn't realize these things were aggressive. They could have been moving so much faster. Oh well. Let's see. Oh, they can do this? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it's actually not going to slither up on you. It is going to use Entangling Plants. There we go. Entangling Plants, grasping roots and vines sprout in a 15-foot radius, centered on the blight. So yeah, it would move up to here. Is that friendly? Is this a withering way? For the duration, the area is difficult terrain for non-plant creatures. In addition, each creature in the blight's area must succeed on a strength saving throw or become restrained. Blah blah blah. Yeah, sure. So, the creature is gonna use its speed and climbing to kind of hug the wall and put itself right there. And then it's gonna burst out 15 feet everywhere. So I think that's 15 feet. We gotta center it on the creature. So that's not Ez. It would be Anne, Jason, and the Berserker. All need to give me strength saving throws. All right, Jason with a 9. You are restrained. Okay. There we go. And then that is the creature's turn. It will pass to this Vine Blight, which will move 10, and then using aggressive, will move another 10. Now that's getting close to some victims. And then it will move another 10 with its dash. Yeah, that's cool. And then next round it can explode and catch everybody. Alright. It's going to pass to this one. This one is going to move up. It's difficult terrain for all non-plant creatures, which is fine. This one's going to move, and then it's going to... It's 10 feet. It's going to bonus action with aggressive, move there. And then it's going to explode into a difficult terrain aura. Alright. So 15-foot radius. There we go. Alright. So that's going to be Anne, Ez, and the Berserker. Give me strength saves. Ez makes a strength save, no problem. Berserker
not
makes
target the needle blights?
It doesn't affect plants.
Okay.
Yep.
13?
13. 13 is enough. Alright. And then it's going to pass to another one. This one's going to move 10. Then it's going to use aggressive to move up. And this time it is just going to attack Anne.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. It's going to use Constrict.
Right, 16 hits.
Alright, that is 4. And you are large, because you're considered one size larger. So you are grappled. And while grappled by it, you are restrained.
Alright.
Alright, and then we'll put a yellow... we'll put a pink dot on this one. So you know which one is doing it.
Alright.
Alright. And then you may steal, since you took damage.
Okay. Grappled and restrained. Alright. Okay. Oof. Alright, yeah, I'll steal.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna with this getting out of this restrain and grapple. Would that count? Would that work with struggle?
Struggle could do one effect. So yeah, if the grapple is causing the restraint, so yeah, you could struggle to get free. Yep.
All right, so first things I'll do is bonus action, struggle to see if I can get out.
Okay.
So this will be at disadvantage, athletics, or is it is it a save?
No, it's a check to get out.
All right. So at disadvantage.
Oh yeah, 18. No problem. You tear free.
All right.
So wherever like both things overlap is double difficult terrain, I guess, and then whenever there's a single aura, it's regular difficult terrain.
All right. Okay. So that was my bonus action.
What was this? What was that for?
That was an accident.
Oh, okay. All right.
I guess I should hit the one that. This one is the one that's causing Jason to be grappled, right? I'll be restrained, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And it. Okay, I guess this is a question: are the plants that it made just there, or are they?
It is. It's like part of its body.
So it can move. So, okay, so if I were to move it, would it move the restraint aura?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. I should just hit it actually to try and kill it.
Wait. Grasping roots of vines sprout in a 15-foot radius centered on the blight. But then they go away after 1 minute for the duration. Each creature of the blight's choice in the area. Creature can use this action. Oh, I didn't even have to target its ally. Oh. No, I believe the template stays. It can go. So it basically shits them out.
Okay, so it's just like it poops out an entangle.
An entangle spell, yeah.
All right, in that case, I'm gonna hit it.
Okay.
The one that's south with that's by Jason.
Okay.
All right, here's an attack. All right, 13.
13. Thank you for flanking. That hits, and that would be both damages, right? Because of the sneak attack being automatically on there. All right. Yep. It is bloodied.
All right. Side bonus action. That move.
When you bloody it. It activates ability recharge, and it gets back its entangling plant.
Okay. All right. Nothing else I can do, so I'll go ahead and pass to Jason.
Okay. All right, Jason, you're up. Oh wait, actually, yeah, Jason, you're up.
Bonus action. Crud. Yeah, bonus action Rallian.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Then I'll strike it.
Both.
12.
12 is just enough because of the flank, and it dies. All right, it dies. The entangling roots remain for a full minute though. Once it pops them off, but it is dead.
I'll use my movement action to struggle.
Okay.
The disadvantage.
All right, yeah, you tear yourself free from the entangling roots.
Oh. I guess I'll go out and, Wayne, Aradia, you okay?
We're kind of in a prickly situation at the moment.
Alright, you actually might be safer in there.
Yeah, but we can't help if we're in here.
I'll pass to Victor. Victor, can you do anything to help him get out?
Of those vines?
Yeah.
Let me see. I mean, dude's like a low-level caster. I mean, they got some stuff, but let's see. No. He says, we must disrupt the spellcaster who created it. Her concentration on the spell is what's keeping it in effect. If I had a clear line of sight to her, I could try and shoot her with my magic.
Well, you try to get a line of sight. You want to stay away from these plant creatures to the north.
Alright, so he will move down a bit and keep his eye on the window, and I guess he will ready a spell. Alright. Okay. You passed him, right? Is that?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Alright, cool. Then, let's see. He's readying a spell, which is also concentration. He will pass to Ez.
Okay, I'm gonna try and kill the needle blight I have advantage on right now. So here's an attack there.
Ooh, very nice.
26 or 12.
It dies.
Awesome. So it's all difficult terrain, right?
Correct.
All the purple shit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to make an attack on melodramatic needle blight. There's a chance I can one-shot it.
Okay.
If we're lucky.
15 is gonna hit for 8, and it is bloodied.
Okay.
And then that triggers its. Oh wait, nope, it did not hit bloodied. It's just very injured.
Oh, okay.
They have random H. They have randomly generated.
Oh,
HP,
okay,
so,
okay,
yep.
yeah. Good to know. I'm gonna provoke from this guy.
All right. It will try and use constrict on you. And miss.
Yep, and I will make it to. Oh, it's saying there's a wall right here.
It's a hay bale. Like it's just covered in blood. You just climb up over it.
Oh, I gotta climb up over. Oh, yeah. Wow! Look at all those. I didn't even know they were there.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's fine. I can't climb down though.
Okay.
So could you?
Oh, okay. You would provoke from this one too. Is that all right?
Yep.
All right. Here comes the constrict.
Keep up the high ground.
And that's gonna miss.
Yep. And then I'll move to right here.
Okay. All right. This one, I think used its reaction actually, so I got to start marking that. Okay.
And that's everything I got.
All right.
I do have a bonus action. I will. Is anyone not gone? They're stuck in there. I will bolster Anne. And that is my turn.
Okay. All right, bolstering in, and then who do you pass to? I guess this guy'll steal melodramatic. Yeah. All right, melodramatic is gonna steal. Let's see. Yeah, it will take the high ground, I guess, and hop up onto this. And then it will try to fire a shot at Esmeralda. 17.
That'll hit.
Alright, it's going to do half damage, which you then have again, but its goal is to immobilize.
Okay.
There we go. Oops, I immobilized it because, there we go.
Alright, I got right where I wanted to be, so I don't plan on going anywhere.
Alright, and then it's going to pass to Randy. Randy looks around, sees that there's danger, and is going to attack. So it's going to attack Robin with its claws. Critically hitting for 12. Oh, you know what I've been forgetting to do? So both directions I've been forgetting to do this. When you get crit, that is also an injury. So, like for yeah, against good guys and for good guys. So, I guess I'll just start it now. Let's see. Yeah, to refresh on injuries. They happen when a single point of damage or single source of damage would do equal to or more than half your health. You take a critical hit, you drop to 0 but aren't killed outright, you fail a death saving throw by 5 or more. So that's when injuries would happen. So I'll roll injury for this. Let's see. Where the fuck are the injuries at? Did we lose the injuries table? Strike a bone. That's really weird. Okay, hold on. Battle weary, 1 exhaustion. Alright, that's not too bad. I don't think she has well rested though, so this is actually the first point of exhaustion. And then a wound. Okay. Alright, so it's gonna hit, and it's pretty happy about the results of that. It's gonna just stay where it is. Robin would definitely steal. Robin probably wants to finish this one to the north off. So here we go, Great Axe. A 6 is gonna miss. I guess she'd re-up Warden's Mark and hold her ground, trying to keep those things away from everybody else. She will pass to Henry, who's off screen. Henry is gonna take aim at this injured one right here that can't steal, and take a shot.
I guess, and we'll yell out to Henry's like, "Can you see the person who made that?"
Oh, you want to? I mean, dude's 50 feet away. Or, off the map. You want to shout to him? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
She heard.
What do you yell?
There's somebody on the roof. Can you take care of them?
Okay. Yep. He will shoot at the guy on the roof. This is with advantage. Hot damn. So.
Henry.
The scout that was on the roof falls off the roof. Fucking dead.
That's awesome.
Just headshot, done. Falls off the roof. All right.
Leo could have done that.
If somebody would give him a rifle, am I right? All right. Let's see.
I can't hear you through the shrubbery.
He's already going. Passing to Wayne in the shrubbery. What's the play, Wayne?
Oh, by the way, I looked up Wall of Thorns. You don't want to end your turn in the wall. or you have to.
Oh. Okay, so Dunbar can leave this turn and not take the damage. It's if you enter it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It says entering. Enters the wall or ends its turn there, so it can leave.
Okay.
Dunbar can leave the wall.
So Dunbar could either come into the area with you, or he could leave to go away. But you don't want him to stay there, or he'll have to do the save again.
Right. If Dunbar doesn't need assistance to get out, then I'll just have him pop out, and he'll be there with us.
All right.
I really don't want to try and dodge through this because that could be, potentially extra lethal. Can I just try and hack an opening using the knife that I have, the dagger that I have?
It is like Maleficent level of thorns here. I do not think a dagger is going to make the progress that you need it to.
Yeah, it doesn't give an AC or health like Wall of Stone.
It's Wall of Stone, Wall of Ice. You can interact with it. This, it just kind of assumes more thorns will just grow up to take its place. Yeah. Merle's confirmed that Wall of Thorns is not affected by damage as written. It's just a shitty obstacle.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's alright. You still got 3 boasters you can give. We hear you.
That's true.
Overriding.
Shit. Already brought him in with me. I wouldn't know if it's concentration based or not. So, yeah.
Well, you could hear. I mean, you're literally 10 feet away from Victor as he was shouting that we gotta hit the caster. We gotta end her concentration.
In that case, I will bolster Victor and then pass to him.
Okay. Alright. I mean, you could bolster 2 other people if you wanted to, because you just keep cashing in actions for minor actions.
Okay, in that case, I will... what's the range on a bolster?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Alright, I'll bolster Victor. I think Robin's nearby. That's the last person I saw, and then...
also get okay. Alright. Those are definitely the 3 closest people. Alright.
Victor already went this round, so...
Well, he's holding
an
attack, though.
Yeah, and he's holding an action. So.
Yeah.
He's waiting for the big bad to step out.
Right.
Alright, who do you
pass to the big bad?
I think Big Bad already went this round, too.
Oh.
Did they? I didn't think they did.
No, they haven't gone this round.
Oh, they haven't? Okay. Oh, yeah, they ended last round.
Yeah. Alright, who do you pass to, Wayne?
I'll pass the big bad. Why not?
Oh, shit. Alright, well, that's one way to get them to go. Alright, Big Bad is going to... I mean, yeah, they have so many other horrible things to cast on people, so might as well. Let's see. Oh yeah. The classic druid conundrum. Everything is concentration.
I know the feeling.
Good life, good times. Yeah. Okay. What do you do when everything is concentration based? All right, let me check the.
Turn into a bear.
Let me check
Not a pangolin?
You throw produce flames.
Ooh, she would be able to see and reach Robin. Okay. All right, yeah, she's gonna pop into the. She's gonna hang out the fucking window, and she is going to begin casting a spell. But as soon as she appears in the window, your boy Victor lets loose the magic missile he was holding on to.
Oh, snap.
Alright. So
Just Victor smart.
Well, he read about it in the book, you know what I'm saying? Here we go. So he gets 2 more of these. he's got to save those second level slots for Misty Step. You know what I'm saying? All right.
So she takes 9 points of damage total, but also has to make 3 concentration checks.
Because this is not a Paragon monster, so she does not get auto success on concentration. So here we go. First one, second one, third one. Oh, he got her on the second one.
Oh
wait.
no! Fucking kidding me.
All right. So here's
D20 plus 3.
Okay. Hey, she still failed it. All right. So that ends the spell. So I'll get rid of the walls here.
Purple hasn't went yet.
All right. She was committed to leaning out the window and casting the spell on someone. So she's still gonna finish it up, even though she kind of got interrupted. But now that these two badasses are freed, she kind of wishes she had held on to the spell. I feel bad using this spell when they're not here.
Like a real fucking bad spell.
Okay. I will say that since they got blasted as soon as they stepped into the fucking window, that is going to spin them right around and make them reconsider their actions. So instead, yeah, alright, she's going to look over at this general area and the fighting that is happening there, and she's going to start casting a different spell. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, that works. Alright, she's gonna cast Darkness. And she will target, let's see, right about here. Yeah. So if you...
Whatever wall is right here is preventing it from moving.
Really? Okay. I'll just get rid of that wall then. I don't know why they would make a hay bale like such an incredible
Yeah, and it's an aqua wall too. Like
yeah. Alright. So if you're in there, I gotta blind you. So hold on. There we go. Alright. And then she'll be concentrating on that, and then she'll back around the corner. Alright. Nobody took any damage. She still controls the initiative. She will start passing to critters. Alright. These creatures don't need eyes to see. So this one's gonna move back. And then with advantage, it will fire on Ez. Uh, 19 for 8.
that hits.
Alright. And then, let's see, you're already immobilized, so it wouldn't worry about that. And then it will pass,
since you can't steal, it'll just start passing to its friends.
Alright.
Down here, this guy sees Parple's up. Since his turn started, Parple gets to act again. Doesn't want Parple to act. It's going to shoot needles at him.
Or not act, but move. 11 is not going to hit, though. It'll use its reaction for Ricochet. See if it can hit Wayne with it. 20 for 6. It half damage and immobilized.
Okay.
Alright. And then they'll just continue the passing. Let's see. Alright. All these jabrones inside. Yeah, I think they're gonna hold. Alright. Hold. Hold. And Vine. Alright.
So let's see. This vine is going to scurry inside. It can see all of its friends and families and all that jazz. With its blind sight, it doesn't have to target anyone it doesn't want to, so it is going to target Anne and Ez with its Entangling Plants ability. So give me strength saves. Alright. Looks like a complication off of the first strength save causes a structural collapse.
Oh no.
Alright. So we could say that when the dude got shot on the roof and fell hard on the roof and tumbled off, everything started to get a little shaky, and we'll have the fucking stable collapse. That sounds pretty cool. It needs to target Ez if possible. So what we'll do is we'll say that the whole thing just sort of starts sliding and falling this direction. So everybody in
You're
there.
like narrating things. I can't see a damn thing.
I know. It's good. It's immersion. So a stable is collapsing on top of you. So you and the Berserker and 2 of the Vine Blights need to make dexterity saves.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Let me roll these 3. Hold on.
Oh my
I
goodness.
think he's. All right. Saves dexterity. All right. Fucking everybody failed. I think. Pretty sure that's everybody. The damage is equal to half APL. Am I reading that right? So it's
Yeah.
per half the
1d10
APL.
per
So
half.
Yeah, one
so
d10 per half.
Yeah, and then we round down, so it's only a D10. All right. Okay, 9 points of damage to Ez and those 3. It is bludgeoning, I believe.
Okay.
And you fall prone.
And you fall prone.
Great.
All right. And.
Oh no, are you immobilized?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, they had advantage on me anyways. I can't see.
That's true.
No big deal.
Now you.
All
Oh yeah,
right.
you also. Yeah. Yeah, nothing we can do about it.
Wow, that was fucking crazy.
This is like a
All right.
bonus, you know?
I'm living my
Bro,
good
so
life
now
over
it's a
here.
straight row because you're broke.
You're
Wait, what?
you're like chicken soup for the soul tonight, man. It's incredible. Positivity, I like it. Take a D of inspiration there, Jason.
I'm full.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought
you're
it was
full?
me.
Oh my god, incredible!
I said I'm good. Everything's good.
Jason, you may give the inspiration to someone you feel deserves it. Just so you know, Parpol doesn't have any right now. Just throwing that out.
I'm gonna give it to Anne since she's in darkness.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh, I'll take
I
it.
know she used up one this fight too.
All right, let's see. Continuing to pass around to their friends. Let's see. Needle Blight. All right. Parpol is there, but this mean lady is there also. Do they risk it? Nah. They will just claw her with a +2 from the flank. And oh man, maybe the rest of the stable collapses.
It is.
Whoa. All right.
May make sense. Man, the dice sometimes just tell the story.
Just tell the story. Yeah. Jesus Christ. This shit.
It's a gabled roof
Alright,
too, so it makes
Look,
sense.
I mean, we've been looking for AoE damage this whole time.
Yeah.
We need to take more buildings out.
Here's some dexterity. Ooh, Anne makes it. The other 2 don't. The other one triggers another complication. Is it more collapse? No, fatigue. Okay. Let's see what the damage is first. That might kill that guy. Glamorous. Does that kill you? Yes. So we don't need to check for fatigue because you're just dead. Alright. Goodbye, sweetie. Alright. This guy takes 8. He is bloodied. He gets resined. He gets prone. Alright. And then Robin tanks the damage and stays standing. And I guess between this session to next session, I will have to modify the map to just have collapse stable there instead. Wonderful. I love property damage during a fight. All right,
it's all right. They got backup supplies. We saw it.
Let's see. We did. All right, I'm gonna pass to somebody else. Manic is up. I don't know where the hell Manic is. Let's see. Anybody seen Manic? They're probably in the darkness.
Yeah, probably in the darkness.
Yeah.
Darkness.
I dwell in darkness. Oh, there he is. Okay. Sure. It's gonna move away, and then it's gonna fire with advantage needle at Esmeralda.
That's a straight roll on prone, but I'll take it.
You're right. Yeah, you should have just done it from up close. All right. Here we go. 22 for 6.
Okay.
Let's see. Pass again. Let's see. Where are we at now? Disorganized. Oh, yeah. He's coming around the back of the building, just like I said. Look at that.
I don't get to see him coming.
Let's see. He'll pass to Sunny.
I was like, there's more of them.
They've got reinforcements.
And more in the initiative.
Sunny's gonna move to. Let's see. Yeah, Sunny will move to here. And I guess since they're a hidden. Yeah, there we go. Since they're a hidden opponent, they will have advantage as they fire on Jason from the darkness. Here we go.
21 hits.
Alright, you take half, so 3 damage, and you are immobilized. Alright. Alright, let's see. Clinging Twig Blight. There's still a Twig Blight? Oh yeah, there's some inside. My bad. Let's see. He's gonna go. He's gonna pass to Chirpy. Chirpy's still dealing with some shit over here. Just watch the whole building crash down. Chirpy is going to disengage this round and move back here. Getting away from the collapsing building and the scary lady. It's gonna pass to this scout. I believe the scout is dead, so I'll remove him from the initiative. Alright. Let's see. Strategics inside. And let's see. Fidgeting's inside. We got backup druid who's coming next round. He got the guys in the basement. They'll be activating soon. Overall, it's going pretty good, all things considered. We'll pass to Parple.
For which side?
Parple can't move. He says.
Yes, he can. I got stuck. He
missed. Yeah, when it was Leonard's turn, he missed the attack and ricocheted.
Right. Thank you. Okay, so let me get rid of these.
Oh, get him, Parple.
All right. So Parple's gonna go. Parple is going to. Let's see. Does he have enough movement? Yeah, he can go there and there. All right. So he's gonna run, and he's gonna hit this guy as many times as he needs to, and then he'll try to hit the others. So 1, 10. That guy's still be going. Second attack. All right, that guy dies, and then he's gonna hit the third attack on the guy that's up on the wood pile, and that hits that guy for 13, which bloodies it and activates its armor, and that's his turn. Holy shit. He'll pass to Irenia. Alright. Irenia is bolstered. She's gonna move up and shoot at the one on the wood pile. and critically kill the shit out of it. All right. She is going to, I guess, give advantage to Jason on the next check you try to make. In case you have to make a check. And then that's where we'll end it for the session. Is going into, you guys are in control of initiative going into round 4. Honestly,
okay.
Did what? Oh no, you're right.
There was that one there was that one druid, I think, insatiable.
Oh yeah,
no, I thought he went. He was activating the basement.
Yeah, he activated the basement. But you're right. We do need this guy to go. So you're right.
The berserker had went, I thought.
Oh, the berserker went this round?
Yeah.
He just moved into position, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, he dashed.
Okay, fair enough. Then yeah, you guys control initiative going to round 4, and everybody's still alive. You're doing really good.
Whew.
God damn. I didn't know that this was the pro strat. Nice work.
The rallies really help.
Those rallies definitely help. Yeah, the rally definitely helps. A5E is the only thing that makes playing a quote-unquote non-magic party possible.
Those are fighter battles.
Are the rallies a straight?
Yeah.
Oh wow, are they
they're crash docked. They do 2d8 instead of 1d8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the only difference.
And they're from Tasha's, right?
No, they're just Battlemaster Fighter, I thought.
Oh, really? Oh.
Is it not? I think it's just Battlemaster Fighter.
I think so.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's really bad. It's really bad raw, so no one takes it because it's like it's like 1d8 plus
1d8.
charisma.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it doesn't scale. That's why most people don't take it. Raw.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm glad it was there because I don't think that we would all still be alive if not for Rally. I think Rally was definitely providing the. Yeah.
We still gotta get through darkness, but we can get through that and then.
Yeah.
Do some movement.
And again, I mean,
I got a whole roof to my left. I can move over now.
You have a known quantity here. You at least know where everything is. So that's good. Here,
Except for the guys in the basement.
I'll kill these horses so that we could include them as part of the carnage of the dead, or the broken stable. There we go. All right, I'll take you guys back to the dashboard. Okay. So, quick announcements. There's no vodcast tomorrow night, but Orf is still running his game. Saturday morning we got Red Handed Doom.
We actually had to cancel.
Oh, okay.
Not another game, just like that session. So we're not.
Yeah.
Not
all right. So nothing's happening tomorrow night. Saturday morning we got Red Handed Doom. Sunday morning, Curse of Strahd Daybreak. They have a very different campaign now than you guys have for sure. There's no way to reconcile the timelines ever again. So they've started a completely different journey. It's incredible to watch.
They should have recruited Purple.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they made many other choices that have been pretty good, but they had some real bad luck, and now it's sort of changed the focus of the campaign.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
I know. During Cyberpunk, they had when Carlos asked me if can we make sure it's not a stressful session because I kind of need a break.
Oh my god.
Man, they had 2 really rough sessions in a row, Saturday and then Sunday. Sunday night we got Mythic. Monday night we got Prime playing Blitzball like you do at level 20, and then Tuesday Cyberpunk and Abomination Vaults. We only received 3 death threats over getting non-lethal damage wrong, so that's pretty good numbers.
Oh, really? Only
no,
3?
we didn't. Yeah. No, we didn't get any death threats, but there was some concern about our incredibly bad rules call. So yeah. But you know what? It all worked out in the end.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you can't expect him to get every rule right. Like
it's a lot of rules. It's a lot of
rules.
rules.
It worked in the moment. It was fun.
And then Wednesday we've got What happens on Wednesday? Oh yeah, we're gonna
Dragon's
play some
Dogma.
more Dragon's Dogma. We're gonna play some more Dragon's Dogma. I'm tempted to try to sneak in some Dragon's Dogma before then, because I didn't get to play as much or as quality as I wanted to last night. But then Thursday we'll be back here, continuing the SWAT team strike against the Faithless terrorists who have taken over the winery. I am honestly just sitting here in awe at how this fight is turning out. It's much better than I thought it would. It's very good to see. It's very good to see. And yeah. Does anyone have any announcements before we adjourn?
For Cyberpunk, we just got into chapter 3. It has to do with them being extras in a movie. If you want to see how that works in Cyberpunk, come out and check it out.
Nice.
Incredible.
I'm waiting until the whole series is done, and then I'm gonna binge it as a podcast, because YouTube has started just turning some of our stuff into podcasts without asking us, because they're really trying to compete with everybody. So, yeah, they sold me they're like, hey, we took some of your series and we just turned them into podcasts. It's like, okay, sounds good to me. Yeah, but I can't wait. I want to listen to the whole series when it's over. I don't know if I could trust you. You like Fox Network. I don't know if you're gonna start a show I like and then you're gonna cancel it, or even worse, Netflix. You're gonna start a show. It's gonna be amazing. You're just gonna pull it after one season.
No. It's Dom. It's not anything that Joss Whedon's done.
Oh, fair enough. No, Dom's never let me down. All right, but still, I don't have time to listen to it right now. I'm catching up with my audiobook backlog. So, yeah, cool. Well, I hope everybody has a great weekend coming up. I'm gonna go see Mean Girls the musical tomorrow night. So that's apparently a thing now, and apparently it's brand new. So the local the Arts Academy that's doing it, Tina Fey, video chatted them about it or something.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
so they're all pretty excited. These kids are crazy talented. I pay to go see a play that these kids put on, and I feel like it's money well spent and time well spent. They're very talented. It's almost like they're going to an arts academy or something. Yeah, it's really nice.
All right.
So that's what I'm doing tomorrow night.
All right. Well, all right. Stream. Take it off stream now. Take care.
All right. Goodbye.